Alright. Last time on Beast World, our Delvers finished their fight with the Ferals, rounding up those that gave in or were knocked out. The party then immediately set out to figure out what was going on with Vanya and the Ski, who were showing demonic signs to the group. Vanya had taken upon herself a twisted form with blackened eyes and gnarled horns, while Ski had a suspicious shadowy creature returning to their form. Many issues of trust quickly arose, primarily from Charlotte, who believed Vanya was completely possessed by a demon. After the dust settled, the rest head back to turn in for the night. Charlotte decides to cast Augury and asks her cards if she should learn this magic from Ski. The cards reveal itself as the reverse hangman, leading to stagnation and woe. With a good night's rest behind them, our Delvers gather for breakfast the following day. Charlotte says goodbye to Samson once more before her and the rest of the crew depart on their long journey to Louvain. The first stop along the way is Barrett, a quaint vineyard town on the edge of the very long Quest River that offers services leading further south into Vigneaux along the river. Vegas takes a moment at the stop to help pawn off the cut gems that they had acquired in the Shadow Dungeon in Dole, adding plenty more coin to the group's coffers. Spending only a day in Barrett, our Delvers venture further north, nearing closer towards the Monster Meadows. As they get nearer some farmland, a bit further to the south of the meadows, they spot a large white creature rampaging through the fields, breaking fences and destroying crops. Everyone departs their wagons and quickly try to intervene, Aspen taking up front and bracing against the creature as they try to calm the rampaging beast. With a little bit of coddling and the removal of a large hunting spear from its hide, Aspen is able to calm the wild bullet. As everyone is collecting themselves, the party run into Davian again, who was after the monster, trying to calm it down himself. He's impressed with Aspen and mentions that monster poachers have been harassing the fields to the north. While he appreciates the gesture of more help, he requests that they inform the lieutenant in Louvain to send more knights his way. While nearing Louvain, the Delvin crew spot a suspicious wagon heading that way, much smaller and pulled only by a single beast. The wagon is dripping blood and seems to be well guarded at least. Their crew decide to leave the hunters be for now, and as they catch up with them the next day on the road, they see that they in fact only had wild game in their cart, bringing their catch to the city. Our Delvers arrive late the next night to the capital of Ailmance, the great city of Louvain, venturing through its noisy and busy streets, taking in all the wild sights. Aspen decides to take one of the wagons back out of the city due to all the extra stimulation, while the rest of the crew gets set up in the illustrious Double Cat Inn. And that's where we left off. If I recall, everybody was joining in on some of the nightlife that Vegas was about to entertain the idea of.
Aspen was hiding in the car outside, but yeah, I think the rest of us were.
Yep.
All right. Vegas, your manager has decided to tag along with you guys.
She said she knew just the spot.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I'm just refreshing my page real quick because there's no music playing, and I think it's on my end.
I turned it off.
Oh, never mind then.
Dion leads you and your companions further into the very busy night district. There are many streets lit lamp with the neon lights of the God, what are they called again?
Soda lights.
Soda lights, yes. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
as you head further in, she pulls over towards what looks to be a very well what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
A very well maintained establishment in what almost kind of looks like a shadier part of the night district. There are many burlesque parlors around in the same back alleys, but this particular one seems to stand out. It is called the Twisted Whiskers.
Cute.
She leads you all up to the door, and it's like, well, this should be a good place to set up for the night.
You've been here before, then?
Of course, one of my favorite huts.
How long has this place been here? Would I remember it? Not that I was able to go in as a 15-year-old when I was last year.
you probably heard of the place, but you
Probably tried to
wouldn't.
sneak in when I was younger.
Yeah, you always got stopped by the bouncer at the door. Speaking of,
Is it the same bouncer?
it is
Holy shit.
a hulking black horse stands at the entrance with a wicked scar across his muzzle. And as you all step up, he instructs you each to raise your arms as he pats you down for hidden weapons. Anyone who has a weapon equipped, he will gesture towards a barrel by the door that currently has several other weapons tossed into it.
Just out of paranoia, can I try and keep the dagger I'm carrying hidden?
You absolutely
And hand out
can.
the rapier?
You need to make a stealth check. It's pretty good. I don't know if you can beat it. We will see.
Watch him nat 20.
Right. Oh my god!
That's the second time I've done that.
Gotta stop
Don't
that.
do this.
Luckily, even with a nat 20, he just barely misses over you as you manage to keep the dagger just out of reach by slightly twisting your body so that they don't find it. But he got very close.
Just because I'm curious, do any of the weapons in the discard your weapons here bucket look particularly magical or expensive?
Make a perception check.
I will.
Do they make religious exemptions on weapons?
If you are asking to keep your weapon, he will allow you to do so only if you let him bind it, to its, like, its scabbard or its hilt.
Oh, peace tie it.
Yeah.
I'll go for that option, I think.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay. Jox takes a second, pulls out some very strong industrial twine, and begins to bind your weapons to yourselves. In order to draw them, it either takes 1 minute to undo, a sleight of hand check, or a raw strength check. Also, if you have any magical-based weapons, he will also ask you to drop those into the barrel.
My non-magical mace and my non-magical light crossbow go into the barrel.
So, like I
You
said,
can't take my Eldritch Blast away from me.
does anything in there look expensive or magical?
Besides the things your companions are dropping in?
Yeah.
There's a pretty nice greatsword in there.
I'll make a mental note later. That's just like at the front door, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, noted. I'm gonna go inside.
I really don't want to put my magical halberd in there.
Then don't.
Did you deposit your weapons, Gao?
I left them at the inn room.
Oh, you didn't even take them with you, so you came in no weapons.
Yeah. Except these guns. And I flex, and I wasn't talking to anybody, so I just kind of flexed there. In character.
Yeah, that
Give
seems
you
accurate.
Gonna give you
Yeah.
the Twitch chat patron.
It's my idol.
Pogs. Going to hop along after Vegas. Quite literally hop along.
Yeah, I'm sure that Ski didn't even bring along her own little crossbow from the wagon, so she just drops her dagger in with the other stuff and carries on.
All right. Aspen, did you? Oh wait, you're not here.
Aspen is not there, no.
Took me a second. All right.
What book is Aspen reading?
A
Catcher in the Rye.
very personal, private little leather-bound book.
Nerd.
Aspen fan fiction.
Alrighty.
I think Ignatius is going to be a bit reticent to relinquish his weapon, honestly.
Yeah, the guy who goes to the club in full armor. I'm not surprised.
You are a Dramphinian. You always stay strapped.
I can imagine that the group has never seen Ignatius in anything but his armor or like night clothes.
We'll see about that.
Sure.
Alright. Anyways. You all head further in. Dione went up ahead and waited a bit for you to come around the corner, Vegas, and just kind of like gives you a fake like clothesline swing just to see if you're paying attention.
I'm absolutely paying attention.
Alright.
How do I react to it?
Make an acrobatics check. Just want to see if you get knocked on your ass or not.
Yeah, for sure. Ah, that was so close.
Alright. You manage to see it coming, and you do, like, grab onto her arm as she nearly hits you. You kind of have to also hold her arm to, like, not completely lose your balance.
Yeah, no, I like skid backward on the ground a little bit.
Keeping you on your toes.
I'm always on my toes. No, please don't attack me. I'm relaxing.
See, that's when they get you.
Then I'll deal with it.
Chuckles and starts heading over to the bar.
Yeah.
Inside, you notice that there are several individual smaller booths, and a distinct smell of alcohol and cigarette smoke. And up on the stage at the moment is a short possum woman who has long curly black hair and blue eyes, and she is currently dancing a regular routine of hers and singing a pretty sad song that you really only catch if you're listening to her lyrics as she goes along. And somewhere off stage, you can hear the sound of a violin being played along with her.
Yeah, sure, I'll listen to it. What's she singing about?
She is currently partaking in a not quite a sultry song, but the way that the song goes, it kind of gives you the idea that it's a person trying to escape a dangerous relationship.
Is it a catchy beat?
It's pretty
No, it's
catchy,
sad.
but it is
If I-
pretty depressing if you pay too close attention to it.
Vanya isn't just kind of bopping along as she walks, following people.
Oh, this rips.
Average
Right.
blues song be like.
Where are the drinking friends?
You heading up to the bar?
I'm going to drink.
Oh yeah, following.
Everybody.
Gonna drink.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You head up to the bar, and a donkey barmaid happens to be working behind there, and she sets out a couple menus in front of you guys, giving you a quick glance at what selections they have available.
Oh my god.
Long Island iced tea. I'm here to get lit and quickly.
She looks you over for a second and is like, I think I could make that? Give me a
You don't know what Long Island is. That wasn't in character.
Okay. I never know with you.
Yeah, sorry.
You bounce
Vanya's-
between in and out of character so hard.
That's the fun part.
Vanya's gonna turn to his set. What do you think could be good? I don't really. Well,
How much do you weigh again?
just eyes him. Anyway, I asked his set. Looks at his set.
I'm gonna order a round of shots for everybody.
Shots of what?
What's the equivalent to like tequila?
I gave you the
Kill
menu.
the little mouse.
Did
He
you?
said it's just gonna smack 10
Did you
gold
not
on
get
the
the
fucking
menu?
counter for the Jaegerhold ice.
Hold on, let me refresh my. No, I didn't. Sorry, I think my shit's like desyncing.
Let me know when you're back in, and I'll drop the menu.
There was a good bit of lag early on, so yeah.
Okay, I'm back in.
You
Okay,
see that?
thank you. Yep. Oh my god, 15 gold.
Right?
It's just like home. I'm in Chicago again.
You are in a pretty nice burlesque parlor.
No, that makes sense. Well, yeah. Keeper's Temptation looks easy. Yeah. That.
Sounds like a Negroni, admittedly.
You say, Keeper's Temptation?
I'll start with this, yes.
Alright. Who else is ordering?
Jaegerhold ice, please. And she just puts 10 gold on the fucking counter.
Alright. She takes a moment and pulls out a bottle of cranberry and several other contraband liquors and starts mixing your drink, Vegas, and drops a hunk. What is it? Like a ball of ice, like a full ball of ice into it. And it starts giving off this eerie, smoky vibe to it. She pushes it your
it's
way.
a fun drink. Brilliant.
Tender's choice. She'll slide the silver across.
All right. You will get a very, very dark drink pushed your way.
Okay.
Tender's choice as well.
I'll take the wine.
Another tender's
Water.
choice and a wine and a water for the Dramphenian.
No, this guy likes to party.
She very quickly is like mixing multiple drinks at a time, trying to keep up with the sudden influx of multiple people that walked into the bar.
Powerhouse.
And within a couple seconds and several flashy displays of mixing, pushes your drinks out in front of you. Make sure to deduct the gold.
Yep.
I
Or
already
silver.
took 10 off of mine.
So, Charlotte,
Yes.
what is this?
I don't know why I did that. Sorry.
That was me.
Oh.
It's just a. Wait, have you ever drank before?
But yeah, but not. Well, and it's just like wine or ale, but only with food, and well, you know.
It's just liquor. It's honestly, I don't know my drinks either. It could be any. Liquor's kind of broad. It could be fruity. It could be dry. I'm trying it immediately to try to figure it out.
Liquor, I hardly
Alright.
know her.
All right. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Vanya's gonna knock some back the moment Charlotte does as well. Does the solidarity.
All right. It doesn't hit you. Doesn't hit you as hard as you were expecting it to. It definitely has a little bit more of not a strong fruity taste. There's definitely more tart to it than you were expecting. But it's good.
okay. See, I couldn't figure it out at first. I couldn't smell it.
For me as well, just in case.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay. Well, and she'll take another drink.
All right. Give me
He
a
said
con
it's just
save.
gonna. He said it's just gonna sit here casually sipping on her own.
Vegas pulls the smoke on the surface of his drink into his mouth and then blows a little smoke ring.
How often do you drink again, Vanya?
Very little. She's probably
Yeah.
had like four glasses of wine in her entire life. So
Oh,
Boy,
Lord.
that makes your mouth pucker pretty quickly, and it's way tardier than you were expecting it to be,
right.
and
Just-
you kind of have to like, you almost feel like you want to wash it down, and you're kind of eyeing Ignatius's water at this point.
that feeling of needing to wash it down, she just takes another mouthful instead.
Oh boy,
It's an
Another
acquired
con
taste. It's
save.
an acquired taste.
Oh my god.
She conquered coffee.
Acquiring
she
the
can
taste
conquer
speed
liquor.
run.
Oh my god, why would you? Are you gonna be okay?
First time, Vanya.
With liquor. Mm-hmm.
make me another
She's
con save.
grimacing. Yep.
Oh no. Oh.
You're slowly getting a taste for it, but man, it's weird. It's so strong.
She's just kind of what's that like? Vegas.
It's good. kind of bitter, but it's good. Here, try some.
She'll take a drink.
Vegas, Vanya, no.
No, do it. Don't worry about
No, she takes a mouthful.
it. Yeah.
Kind of probably likes the flavor of that a bit better reading it, because it's probably a bit sweeter. So, and then the bitter being mentioned is, I mean, she likes coffee, so bitter is not too much of an issue. What's the smoke though? Does that smell or anything?
I blew a cool little ring with it.
Gives off a little bit of a, not quite a charcoal smell, but you can definitely smell the cranberries coming off of it.
That's nice. I think I'm gonna get one of those after this.
I'm gonna take my drink back and then pound it. And then I'll get another.
And another.
Oh, okay, Vanya. I think you've reached your limit.
What? No, we just
Charlotte.
started, right?
She's a grown woman.
Exactly.
She's also half my height.
Well,
She's
she
a
also needs to
grown
know
woman.
some drinks are different than others. Some are just shots, some are just bottles.
And you've hardly touched yours.
I'm ordering another liquor.
She's gonna look to Charlotte. Just look. If both you and Ignatius think I've gone too far, then I'll stop. Deal?
I look to Ignatius.
Ignatius will sort of shrug.
Well, something tells me that won't take long.
Nah, Ignatius is gonna be hammered by the end of the night. Just you watch.
I'm a firm believer in making your own decisions, and I've made my decision in regards to alcohol.
I'm
Uh-huh.
taking my second liquor now.
Issa just throws back her first and her first a new one as well.
That is
Wait,
a
what's our
bottle
sit-
you just bought.
From left to right, what is our sitting marching order?
So I guess we've got Vegas, Vanya, Charlotte, Ski, Ignatius,
I
and then the set. Or...
Think...
Dion
Issa is not going to
Mr.
be sitting next to Ignatius.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
So maybe
Mom and Dad
It's
are on
set
the
Vegas.
opposite end of the tables.
yeah.
Fun.
The donkey barmaid looks between your group. You all look like Delvers. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Where'd you come in from?
Louvain.
Well,
Dole.
we
Ah.
didn't start at Dole. But we were there.
Your Dole's pretty nice this time of year.
No, it's not.
Hey,
She
ignoring
takes
the
There's-
dungeon.
There's a very quiet from Charlotte.
That's as nice as it'll ever be, I suppose.
Resounding, I don't want to go there again.
Well, noted.
Do I need to roll for my second shot or nah?
Yes, you do.
I haven't even rolled for my first one yet.
11.
You're an experienced drinker.
Fair.
Am I wrong?
No.
Okay. It's definitely hitting you a little bit quicker than you're expecting, Charlotte. You feel like maybe you should slow down a little.
Do you have any snacks?
The barmaid looks over to
Peanut
you.
time.
Not really.
Oh. I'm going to lean over to Vanya and say, sometimes you need a bit of food in you, it slows the alcohol absorption. That's what one of my friends told me.
That's why I only ever drank before with the meal.
Well, I guess we're not going to have any snack foods today.
That's fine. Hey, Vegas.
Oh,
You seem to be the one with the best idea of things, ish.
Mhm.
That's
That's a bold assumption to make.
So I've got a question.
What?
We should try it out. The most expensive one. Both of us together.
Am I hearing
One
this?
Okay.
She's trying to whisper it to Vegas.
All right, perception check,
Yeah.
Charlotte. And stealth, Vanya?
I'm gonna throw Vegas into the ring on the perception check.
Natural
Just,
20.
Holy shit.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my god.
It's like at the guard.
So wait, Ignatius, what? You said something, but you got talked over.
Ignatius is also going to be listening for this.
Vanya
I thought you
is
said you were going to throw me into
unfortunately.
the ring. What the fuck?
I did hear that.
I was like, oh, I'll fight you here now.
Wait, so Charlotte did not hear it.
Charlotte did not hear it, but
Yeah.
you do catch wind of something else.
Uh-oh.
While you're here having this drink with your friends, you notice a very large green dragon in a very, very nice suit walking out from one of the back rooms. He is a hulking figure and very intimidating to look at as he walks past your group and heads over towards the door where you guys came in from. And you notice that he is talking to two other gentlemen who look like they might be military, but are not the Crown's Guard.
Are they dressed like very military formally, not anything casual?
It's definitely a more formal military attire, but it's definitely, these are like padded leather armor, and they are currently carrying their weapons with them. They seem to have gotten past the bouncer almost with permission.
Lean over, just looking, waiting for them to leave. Those
Yeah.
three have their own swords on them.
Would I know anything about the crime landscape in Louvain?
Make me a history check.
Okay, 1 second. I'm adjusting my gold.
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
Okay.
Are you ordering the expensive drink?
Yes.
You know what? I'll do the same.
If it's made apparent, I'd like Ignatius to get a closer look at those fellows as well.
Alright. Perception check.
Also, yeah, I'm getting a closer look at these people too.
Alrighty. With the 12, I'm going to say that the dragon is blocking most of your view, Ignatius. It's going to be a little bit harder to catch glimpse. You do see weapons just from, like, around his figure, but you can't tell anything more specific from, like, the individuals.
No insignia or uniform or anything? Alright.
No, nothing like that. It's that you're a little bit closer. You get at least a little bit better look at them. One of the individuals is a wolf. The other is an otter. The otter's carrying a halberd. The wolf is carrying a longsword. The wolf seems to be slightly better equipped than his compatriot, but they don't seem to be as if they are of different rank. They seem to be with enough posture that they are whatever they're here for. It's a dual assignment. Vegas with your 16. I pull up the page. You. Remind me, this is your first time back in Louvain after a long time, correct?
Yeah, 17 years, but I did grow up here.
So you would have known at least a little bit about some of the, like, organized crime that happens in the Night
For
District.
sure,
But-
especially my family would know.
Just from your experience, you've never seen people that, like, exude this level of military discipline. It's a little strange.
Do
You
they look
almost feel
knights
like
or
they-
mercs?
You almost feel like they would have been Crown's Guard if not for the fact that they looked almost entirely different.
Right. So do they look like knights or mercs, though?
Well-disciplined mercs.
Got it.
The dragon finishes conducting whatever business it is he's having with them and exchanges a pouch and a letter with the two individuals before turning back towards the bar and stepping behind the counter. He takes up a great deal of space as the two armed individuals head back out the door.
I'm ordering my third drink, which is just going to be the ale.
Just a light ale.
Yep.
Expensive drink.
How many
Vegas and Venya.
did you order? Two or just one to share?
And
One
no,
each.
I think one each, and also a set was joining us.
He said as
So
well?
a total of
Okay.
3.
All right. The donkey barmaid starts producing these drinks, and the dragon takes notice and leans over onto the counter to watch as they finish up and set out 3 green cocktails that smell like swamp water. And the dragon gives off a pretty satisfied grin, noticing your purchase of these expensive drinks. Hope you enjoy them. My personal favorite.
I get it. That's Presty.
Oh, I do think I will.
Yeah,
And
it
she
is.
says right before taking a sip.
Is it like, are we talking like shot here, or are we talking like a proper drink, like a proper glass of?
I feel like it's a proper.
This is
cocktail
the
for that
proper
kind of price,
cocktail,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Now it's set,
it's
I'll
gotta-
need you to make a con save.
Yeah, Vanya's
Ah.
also drinking.
It's gotta be like a comically oversized fishbowl with a little fucking
That'd be
tiki
so
umbrella.
funny. That'd be so fun.
Here's mine.
I'm going to
Different than expected.
offer him a toast and then tap it on the bar and then slam it.
Make a performance check for me.
All right.
Nice. You do that, and you knock it back. And his eyes kind of like widen for a second. You were quite the drinker. See, you like that
I love drinking.
here, and he kind of like gives the barmaid a little bit of a rough shove, and kind of like indicates to make you another.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh god, Vic, we're gonna get roofied.
He's
Noted.
you get set up a second one of these green cocktails. Go ahead and make me a con save.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just reading up on my thing about dogs being good at poison ingesting. You have advantage on saving throws made against ingested poisons. Yeah, that's it. So
Okay.
does alcohol count, or is it?
Yes.
Let's go! Advantage con save. Oh, I don't know. I didn't roll with advantage. One sec. Yeah, I'll take the 18.
Alright. You slam this second drink back as well.
Uh-huh.
Alright. You feel surprisingly fine. It's got a very strong taste and odor to it. You can understand why a dragon would probably drink something like this. It's definitely got a pretty strong kick to it. You feel very energized.
Oh boy, yeah, like, oh!
He watches you slam back the second drink, and he grins, practically just leaning over the counter.
Uh-oh.
So, tell me then, you all look like Delvers. What brings you to my fine establishment?
I don't know.
Just looks at Dion.
Dion's just over, like, kind of like sipping, not making eye contact.
Ignatius will remain intentionally silent for now.
I'm here on business with the League.
The Storied Histories League?
Uh-huh.
Are you an up-and-coming fighter?
Yeah, absolutely. You haven't heard
He's
of me
really
yet.
good.
Well, I hope I will. I love making bets in the Storied Histories League.
Alright. You can definitely put money on my victory.
We will see.
I'm shooting for the top, baby.
He gives you a once-over, gives another hearty chuckle, blowing a little bit of smoke from his nose, before
Snow.
heading back around the counter. As he's heading back towards that back room, give me some perception checks.
Nope.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
Whatever it is, only Charlotte sees it.
Charlotte, you notice that as Prestigar is heading back towards his office, the possum woman who is up on stage finishes up as he happens to be passing by, and she deliberately tries to like look away from him. She's very clearly terrified of this man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is a healthy work environment.
No, yeah, for sure. He had me at hello, right?
It's like Dole never left me. Charlotte mutters.
While Charlotte's distracted, Randy's gonna just down the rest of that drink.
God, make another con save for me.
It's copying Vegas. That's how you drink it, right?
No.
He knows how.
I mean, yeah, drink it
Oh yeah,
quickly and
you
don't
are
taste much
you're
of it.
definitely drunk at this point. It's hitting you real hard. Everything feels very light. You feel very light.
I feel great. Hold on, wait.
You feel like you could jump way higher than normal.
Oh my god, wait, I have...
She's just gonna stay seated for now.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I have a sending stone. And I put it on the counter between me and Vanya. And I'm gonna
Let's
say... Should we try and get Aspen here?
You gotta do it in a way that's not gonna be. She just kind of waves a bit. You gotta do it in a way that's not mean.
I order another drink.
You said after you finished hers yet. I mean, she's going to now, but
Yeah, catch up. Nobody can outdrink me. I have poison
gosh.
She isn't trying to. She's trying to actually enjoy herself.
I'm
Enjoy
having
the
a
drink,
contest with
yeah.
everybody in my mind, and I'm the winner.
It's that has had so much time
Congratulations.
to enjoy drinks, just watching people gun it down like idiots.
Yeah, no, like the fucking Dober Boys guy. Anyway, yeah, I have an idea.
What is it?
We could use the Sending Stone and alert him or them that we're in grave danger.
Gives side eye.
Am I hearing this?
Does Ignatius
Yeah.
hear this?
We're not trying to hide it.
I feel like Vegas is not being subtle.
Everyone
Vanya's-
hears this.
Yeah,
Vanya is outdoor voice right now. Anyone can hear what she's saying.
I'm gonna say Ignatius will step in at this very moment, and his hand is just gonna shoot down and cover the Sending
I
Stone.
catch it. I catch your hand. I'm closest to the stone. Or at least attempt to.
While that distraction's happening, I'm going to try and slide the hand to get the stuff as well.
This is fucked. What do I have
Okay.
to roll to catch your wrist?
So Vegas and Ignatius make athletics checks. Vanya, make a sleight of hand at disadvantage because you were drunk.
Oh, yeah, one sec. I'll roll it again.
Oh my god.
15. No, 11. Ah!
11. Let's see, 15 from Ignatius. 11. So yeah, Ignatius, you managed to like just grab the stone before either of them can get their hands on it.
Ski is having so much fun watching that display.
Vanya probably just falls off of the chair at that point.
Ignatius would like to talk into the Sending Stone at this point.
2 shots of vodka.
All right, what do you say?
The rest of the group is having a very lovely time and would appreciate it if you came to visit. We're at so-and-so bar. I've already forgotten the name of it.
Twisted Whiskers.
Twisted Whiskers, yes. Let's condense that down into 25 words or less.
You don't have to condense it for the Sending Stone.
Right, yeah, okay, no, it's a nice, polite invitation. Ignatius will then hand the stone back.
I'll pocket it. So wait, that's interesting. Wait, if the Sending Stone changes hands before a response is issued, does it go to the person who's holding the stone or the person who sent the message?
The stone.
Stone, yeah.
Okay.
Bear, do you have a response? Or are you reading your book?
So Aspen's definitely gonna hear it, right? Like,
Yeah, you can't not hear it. You have to throw the stone away.
yeah, they've got the stone, and they're there in the cabin reading their book, and like they hear it, and it's just kind of this. How many people are there?
Oh, so I hear that.
Yeah.
Honestly, this place is packed, Aspen. I'm using my outside voice too because I'm a little tipsy and I don't understand how sending works really.
Is would I be able to tell that he's been drinking? Like, is it gonna sound drunk?
I mean, what's my score right now on the tipsy scale? I've also had
you
one
did
more
pretty
drink.
good on the harder drinks. I say you're getting there. You're not quite drunk yet.
I'm feeling great.
Aspen's just gonna be like, "Have a good evening," and then like, slide the Sending Stone under
Alright.
a pillow, hoping that'll work.
Yeah. And everybody sees Vegas kind of slouch over like, ugh. Yeah, no, not worth it. Not winning that one.
Vegas.
Ignatius will order
Unless-
an ale just to take the bullet for Aspen.
Yay!
I'm
Wait, I'm gonna try the sending stone one more time. Aspen.
Where'd you put the
Would
stone
Aspen
again?
be under a pillow. In the wagon.
Okay. How far away?
I mean, not far, probably like.
Is
on
it like the
top of
pillow
it.
you were sitting on?
Next to? I was picturing, but yeah.
Yeah, you still hear it.
Aspen.
Yes.
Just so I know, so the group knows, where did you park the wagon?
If you go outside of the main gate, the one we came in through, it is on the right. You will see it. They have fire going outside. Is cozy.
Good. Okay. Bye. Ka-chunk.
I am looking over to Vanya.
She's on the
Alright.
floor trying to claw her way up
No,
Vegas's
I'm-
leg.
I will help Vanya up onto her stool. Just lift her by the scalp.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Well, no, like,
Scruff.
you know, like when you hold a
Scruff.
basketball with one hand, but
Oh.
with Vanya's head.
Oh, by the skull.
Yeah, you're light enough.
Oh yeah, she's like, God, how much? She's less than 60 pounds. Like she's small.
No more for you.
You can have as much as you want until you throw up. That's how it works.
Just looks conflicted.
I look over to Ignatius. Ignatius, tell her no more.
Please stop drinking for your own sake.
Yeah, you look like you've had enough.
Try to be at least a
Fine.
little ready if trouble comes our way.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. No, I think I have something.
What?
I could do the thing, and then maybe I'll
Huh?
be okay.
No.
She
No.
looks
In
at the.
public.
No.
No, we do not do that.
I don't need the cards
Ah.
to tell us that's a bad idea.
So you're that gone, huh? Look,
Well,
just remember that's a disguise. Maybe don't go changing in and out of it while everyone's looking.
But it could just be a costume, right? No one would know.
You're gonna terrify everyone and still be drunk.
Please
Only
don't.
during
You
that
were
time of the year.
supposed to keep it a secret, remember?
Vanya.
Fine.
You can. I'll let you do it if you ever join the league and we become a duo. But that's a far cry from happening. So maybe not.
Wait, you saying I'm not good enough for it?
No.
Then
Are you?
maybe. I haven't seen it yet.
All right. Prove.
She like independently blinks, looking at him.
Like one eye than the other.
Yeah.
Like
Right
a
now,
fucking chameleon.
there's like 3 of you, and that's not fair.
Yeah, you've had enough.
That was really strong.
Believe me, there's only one of me on this entire planet.
Damn right.
While you guys are having this conversation, the possum singer from earlier has arrived at the bar top and has lit up a cigarette at the moment. He's currently smoking on like the further end, closer to Dion.
Oh. Do they sell tobacco here?
Probably not here, but probably somewhere in Louvain.
Oh. I'll chance it. Vegas fishes a pipe from his personal belongings.
Not the
And
pipe
just
of
kind of-
smoke monsters, is it?
No. Do I have that?
I think you do.
Treasure box.
Wait, what? Hold
I
on.
think it's in the loot still. Yeah. I don't think
Intelligence
it's with
check.
I remember it was in there, and the first thing I heard you say is, "I want it."
I might have said that, but I don't know if I confirmed took it because it's not in my inventory.
Yeah, it didn't look
I
like
feel
you
like-
took it.
it makes sense for Vegas to have taken it, though. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but like, this is a personal pipe that just has like a lot of bite marks on it. It's clearly the anxiety pipe, but I'll take that out and kind of be like, ho hum. If only somebody could offer me both tobacco and a light, ho hum. And he's like leaning like forward on the bar, kind of like trying to get the attention of the person who's smoking.
I'm just gonna say Ignatius is gonna have like a hand right behind him in case he falls over.
The possum woman doesn't seem to be paying you any mind, but the barmaid's giving you some weird looks.
Well,
Never
I sure
mind.
hope he performs better than this when he gets to his show.
And I
Yes.
do like a little pen trick with the pipe in my fingers before pocketing it again.
When is your show again, Vegas?
Wasn't that soon?
Right now, and I get tackled through the table or some shit. No,
Let's go!
yeah, ding ding. But no, in character now. I have to visit the quartermaster tomorrow and let them know that I'm here. And after that, it just could be any time.
Okay, enough drinking for you. I don't want you to ruin your first impression.
I could never. But also, I'm going to stop drinking.
Wait, they could just attack you whenever?
Uh-huh.
How
Is
is
that-
that fair?
That's the excitement of it.
Wait, like in town?
Yes.
Is there like an off limits?
I have to check the rules real quick. I don't remember.
Let's
Is that
be
in
honest.
character?
That could be in character.
No,
Vegas just blasted not
Vegas starts
remembering.
pulling out like an instruction manual.
No, like I pull out like these very high res, weirdly lighted pages from the actual book. They're like rendered differently than our reality.
No.
Hold on. Okay.
What the fuck are those?
World.
No, don't look at it too much. It'll hurt your eyes.
What
Okay,
the fuck,
combatants
the
terrorize
Kindle?
each other. So there are like they can happen anywhere, like in a fruit market where there are fruit stands to throw each other into, but usually there's designated rings around places.
So not anywhere.
Almost anywhere, mostly anywhere.
They're not gonna like come in and beat you up in the hotel, are they?
If they do, I have an entire bed to throw at them. That's their mistake.
Also, it's better
Oh.
if there's an audience, right?
Yeah, there are rules. Like I'm pretty sure, we wouldn't be able to be jumped when we're, sleeping. But it's nothing you have to worry about. It's only me that's at significant fake risk.
Right.
It's exciting, but it's just so. I don't know.
Very insightful. Thank you.
I mean, it sounds fun. First, the idea that like you could just be doing your business, you could just be shopping somewhere, me and a friend, and then someone just comes and slams you the wall or something. Just seems
Yeah, and then a crowd
Frightening.
gathers, and we go at each other, and it's great.
it just sounds like a riot waiting to happen.
How do we
Exactly.
open?
Wait, what?
Just there in public, you mean?
Well, yeah.
Wait.
It starts with a challenge. One challenge is another. And then each competitor makes a bid to the crowd to build tension before we start fighting.
Oh, it's like a duel.
Hmm.
Wait, but if it's fake, that means someone needs to be decided the winner first. So how do
No,
you
not
know?
really. It's kind of like
It's more like theater then, I feel.
a little bit. We're fighting, but we're trying to miss. of it so it doesn't kill us.
Hey,
And we do that to build tension.
could you be the one that's doing ambushing?
Yeah, but I don't know anything about this guy.
Well, they're gonna give you information, aren't they? Are they just
I don't
gonna? Is this
Or we can
initiation?
end
initiation?
up
Please
on
know
the
you're
hunt
up against.
ourselves.
This is my first fight. I think I'm just gonna get jumped. It's okay.
Okay. You sure
Well, I
I'm
guess
not
so.
allowed to have more?
No,
Here, finish what
Let's
I have.
not.
no, I'll finish it.
Reaches for the drink.
No, like I
I
finished
need
my
another.
drink.
Tender.
Vegas is offering you skin.
Ha!
Yeah, just
It's liquor.
Oh no.
So just
how
free,
strong is
free
this
gold
liquor?
for liquor.
Oh, we have.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, voices are kind of like starting to get a little bit robotic. I think it's settling out.
Next
It's kinda
goes.
weird.
Whatever the equivalent of rum in the
Oh,
world
no.
is, whatever they call it
Okay.
is rum. Yeah.
It's probably just rum. Okay.
Rum?
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's gonna
Yeah.
take a big waters.
It'll be fine.
Wincing, pushing it back. Why? It's spicy.
Why is it so spicy?
Man, this water's fucked up.
It's vin pussy.
Really good.
Asshole.
It's where alcohol said.
Oh, that's not my fault. Falls off the stool.
She's had
Oh
enough.
my god.
Why would you that poor
Please don't do that, Vegas. Get sick.
Okay.
It probably will be raging in the morning.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Look at her. Could put her under the table.
He is
Well, now we
sleeping on
know
the ground.
exactly how much she can take, I suppose.
Okay. But it's funny.
No, it isn't.
Just this one. Just funny.
Just sighing.
So, after a nice round of drinks, what's y'all's plan? You seem to have one very inebriated party member.
I think we should bring her back, but then I don't know what's the next stop on like a bar crawl type of an evening.
Usually another bar.
Yeah, I mean fair. How late is it? What time is it?
I would say it's after midnight at this point. You guys
Yeah,
arrived
either
pretty
another
late.
bar or like
Are the gates closed after midnight?
No, the gates don't close. This
Okay.
city is very active.
Hmm. That's fair.
yeah, it's gonna be either another bar or like the club or whatever the equivalent here would be.
I have an idea. We can go somewhere else and drink more. And there's like different stuff going on.
I have an idea. How about we take this poor little thing home?
Well, yeah, but then like we can go back out.
I think someone should watch her.
Okay.
Yes.
Aspen's going to be there, aren't they?
We have the hotel. Are you taking her back to the wagon or the hotel?
I'm not going to
No, I
pawn
thought-
her off onto Aspen out of principle.
It's a long
They didn't
walk
come
anyway.
with us intentionally. I'm sure they don't want anything to do with a drunk.
We got a place in town. We're gonna use it.
You did pay for it.
At this point, she kind of stirs. I'm fine alone.
All right, who wants to tap
No,
out
so-
for tonight?
Somebody go with her. That's not Vanya.
Do we need to draw straws?
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
Mm,
She's gonna talking in Fiendish.
Oh
Thalkiel,
no! Oh my god!
we should go.
Oh no.
It's in
Uh,
Fiendish.
Yeah, a ski, you feel that cold presence moving away from you for a moment, very discreetly to Vanya because of the dim lit nature of the parlor. Nobody else sees this happen. And Vanya, you feel the cold presence of Thalkiel wash over you for a second. Yes.
We should. You should come back with me. Yeah, and she
Uh-oh.
looks to Vegas. All right,
Uh,
I should be good.
somebody just follow her back.
Ignatius will be the one to watch over her.
You're
We're not
deep
drinking anyhow,
chuckling
just
in your
there with her.
skull, Vanya.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kind of echoes a little bit with all the drunkenness.
Hey, I don't suppose at any time Ignatius could sort of detect evil and like slice off members of the party to get specific tells on any of them.
Oh no.
Always on the job.
I mean, the way you described it was two different kind of interactions. There was detect evil, and then there was amputation.
You know, I meant slice off in the metaphorical sense, as in like slice the group in two, where it's, you know, put an individual person out and be like, hey, I'm gonna specifically focus on them and see if something happens. It's not amputation.
Like to sort people in boxes.
It's nice.
You
But
could
yes.
definitely try something like that. What weird paladin stuff are you able to do? I think you had divine sense. Yeah.
Correct. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead, not behind total cover, you know the type. You also detect the presence of any object that's desecrated. Yeah. So I have 3 uses of that to sort of process of elimination here.
Also, just an action does not seem to have any components, so you literally could use it undetected.
20 seconds. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you going to pop that off?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ignatius is gonna get a nice view of the party.
Okay. You reach out to Dramphane to get a sense of any corruption nearby, any kind of unusual suspects, and you definitely get the ringing presence of a fiend, and it's coming from Vanya this time.
Okay.
It did when I was in fiendish form last time too.
It did when it was in fiendish form, but you also had a fiendish presence that was with Usky. That's gone now.
And now it's with Vanya. Alright, anyone else from the party registering here?
Nope.
Alright, and so it registered on the wagon that Vanya wasn't in last time, though.
Iset, you would have left Mocha outside, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not taking a fucking animal. Into
Animal
pharmacy.
into. Yeah, you wouldn't probably be allowed to. So yeah, you only get Vanya.
Ignatius will be very confused about this, but we'll walk home with Vanya.
Yeah, you picked up Undead on your way in, and that disappeared.
The weird fucking cat she's got.
In any case, I think I'll have Ski communicate with Thalkiel. Well, it seems she's taken care of now, unless you feel inclined to tag along and see if anything interesting happens along the way.
I'll hang out. Don't go too far now. I don't know how long our tether is.
Yeah, I suppose we may find out soon.
Alright, what's the plan?
Yeah, question, Iggy. Are you carrying Vanya, or is she being allowed to stagger alongside you?
Priest?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Are you carrying Vanya, or is she staggering alongside you?
I'm gonna say Ignatius is gonna try and keep her steady and walking on her own, but also ready to swoop in at a moment's notice just to sort of carry her over his shoulder like a sack of grain.
Right. Yeah, I'd say she's relatively stable considering on the way back.
On your way out, Jux, returns your weapons to you, though kind of like a little hesitant to hand them over to you, given how much you're stumbling, but can't really keep them at that point.
And with that one, it's fine. He's trustworthy, can you not see? Points at the Drenfinian logo on him.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy.
Well, don't go stabbing yourself.
Why would I do that?
He kind of like reaches out and
Stumbles away.
gently kind of like lowers the dagger that you were accidentally pointing at Ignatius.
She puts it back in the sheath. Good point. It just holds the rapier like you would a poster tube, and just walks off.
Yeah, Ignatius is gonna sort of like rub his brow and just, I'll make sure she doesn't fall into a ditch or anything.
You got your work cut out with that one.
So very tempted to see how good you are at finding people, but I think if I disappeared, I'd be gone for good. Yeah, no,
Only
she's not
mildly
gonna fight.
concerned.
She's not gonna fight. She's just gonna go back with Vicky.
Alright. Yeah, just Ignatius, you make me a perception check.
Oh, goody!
What do you
I'm so good at
specialize, see?
these. Oh, shit.
Not bad. With the 17, you catch a little bit of a notice just on your general alertness, heading towards the edge of the Night District at this point. The Crown's Guard that you've seen on your way in seem to be a lot more sparse in this area, but you do notice that there are several other individuals, militarized individuals, who don't look like they're part of the Crown's Guard. You get a feeling they're very similar to maybe these two individuals that you saw earlier, that entered the parlor, but the ones you see around don't match the descriptions of the wolf and the otter you originally saw, but you do see several other species in similar leather attire, wielding weapons, or at least having weapons strapped to them, and they almost look like they're on patrol.
Huh, okay. As a force of habit, Ignatius is gonna just try and like size them up, look for, I don't know, rank, insignia, any sort of markings, patches.
Give me an insight.
Hell yeah, I'm actually good at this. Fuck yeah.
Natural 20. Oh man, I've got stuff for you.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I've got some cursed stuff for you. This is about as fortunate as it could be. All right. As you're sizing up these individuals, you don't see any direct insignias until you happen to pass one individual. A Vulpin character, a bit shorter, desert fox, essentially. But he happens to be brandishing a weapon that you recognize. It is a Silver Claw Company halberd.
Ah, interesting. Ignatius will make mental note of that and then move on with his life.
Alright. You and Vanya arrive back at the Double Cat. The bellhop, essentially, waves at you as Vanya comes stumbling in the door. Did we have a really busy night tonight?
Me?
I don't
Or
think
him?
Ignatius is gonna speak. He's just gonna vaguely gesture to the little thing following him.
You came back so early. Did you get to see everything you wanted to?
They gave me lots of drink. That was a lot.
Just kind of
Too
like
much, maybe.
half-heartedly chuckles to himself. You'll get used to it if you stay long in Lorraine.
I'm not sure I want to. Which one of you is the right one? She's like looking either side of him.
He kind of like wide eyes for a second and then laughs again. Well, make sure not to make any messes on your way up.
Do you have a bucket I can borrow?
He, without leaning off the counter, reaches down with one arm and hands you one, as if he was ready.
A very soft but appreciative nod. Yeah.
Bye! It just waddles over to the stairs.
Okay, say goodbye to the nice man. We're going to sleep.
Yeah.
We're going goodbye.
You know, you could take that as demeaning with her height.
With how drunk she is, would she even... Would that even
it's not
register?
register.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
To be fair, I also think Vanya's like the youngest in the party.
She is 20 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Charlotte, you're older
Yeah.
by a decent amount.
Ignatius has her beat by a lot.
Yeah, we know you
Ignatius
and
is the
Aset
oldest,
are.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so Ignatius will tuck her into bed, and what was the room situation like? Because he might just take a seat on a bed across from her and...
It was her
relax.
and Husky for that room.
As fun as it would be to rifle through your two belongings, Ignatius is a respectful and considerate person, so he's just gonna sort of sit on Ski's bed and make sure you don't fall off and break something.
Hilariously, you'd find nothing.
All right.
Yeah, no, she passes out quick at that point, I'd imagine, so.
Yeah, it doesn't take long, and Vanya is already fast asleep. The candlelight in the room is a bit dimmer, and you feel like you notice like some weird movements on the wall.
Okay, alright, cool. Can I do a perception check aided with a divine smell?
If you've used your divine sense, I'll say no perception check needed. Activating your divine sense, you feel that fiendish aura and is now leaving Vanya and going towards the door.
Okay. You know what? Not today. Not tonight. He's not gonna leave her alone. Go have fun, you little fiendy stink.
All
Side
right.
note, Divine Sense use counter is broken. It is no longer giving me 1 out of 4, it is giving me not applicable out of 4, so... Just
Weird.
for reference, I'm currently at 1 left.
All right. I adjusted it. I don't know why I would be doing that.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. After your little 6 seconds are up, you notice that it's gone, and you now have the quiet evening back at the Double Cat. The rest of you, how long do you remain at the bar?
Are we going to another one? Are we playing a pub crawl? Vegas would be leading on this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that yes to the crawl or yes to you leading?
Yes.
Like one of those guided tours, is he could have a little flag and a placard.
Yeah, and I got a funny hat on already.
Yeah. Charlotte's at this place. She'd like to go to a new one.
Let's go to a new place.
Yeah, he sits down to move on as well.
When we're out and a good distance away, Charlotte's gonna say, "That man runs the business a little too tightly. I don't like it."
Do I know
Yes.
anything about that name in the grand scheme of Luvanian nightlife?
Nope. You have no idea who that person is.
He's just a crumbag boss. A lot of them in the seedier parts engage in that kind of extortion.
What do you think he was doing with? He wasn't doing something bad with those mercenaries, was he? I thought.
Probably just hired meat. Sometimes those guys get hired to go places and look intimidating or break a bunch of stuff and then, launder protection services.
Then let's not go back to that place and give him any more money.
Did you guys leave the bar, by the way?
Yes, I said when we were out,
Yeah.
like
Alright,
a good distance.
All right, go ahead and make me perception checks from everybody.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody?
Everybody
Everybody
who
in Louvain.
is yes, not Aspen von der Ignatius.
Don't worry, guys, I got it.
All
I'll be right
right. Iset and Aski, you definitely take notice, especially you, Iset, of these almost similarly dressed, militarized individuals, walking around, in the Night District, and a pretty heavy, distinct lack of Crown's Guard in the area. The armed, militarized individuals do appear to be on patrols in groups of 2.
It's like they're running their own military here.
Their own little city inside of the city.
Exactly.
Just keep close and keep formal.
Yes.
And let's find somewhere that's a little more friendlier.
That would be advisable, yes.
Do I know a place? Because I was kind of like, I was just going to dartboard the next decision.
Your manager comes over and makes a suggestion for a place for SHL fans. An area a little
Brilliant.
bit further away from the shadier part of the Night District.
I know exactly where we must go then.
Well, lead the way.
Yeah. You make your way further in there, going along the very busy streets in the Night District. It seems like everybody's awake at all hours. Like,
Are we
despite
passing any like? Sorry, go on.
despite how dark the city is, the street is very well lit, and there are people not quite shoulder to shoulder, but it's packed. There's several different like market stalls that are currently up and running. There's people selling food. There's people shopping this late, which is kind of strange.
I want street food.
You want street food?
Uh-huh.
No, what? Same.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd say along the way,
Me hungry, Vegas
you
hungry.
find a noodle cart operated by a hulking bison of a man. And
So, a bison or a man that is large like a bison?
a bison.
Got it. Just clarifying for the readers at home. Wink.
Well, you happen to stop by a noodle cart, and they offer just real simple street cups that you can carry and eat on your way. They run about five copper.
Oh, easy.
Oh, I'm down.
This is the life.
Yeah.
Might
want-
as well.
I want spicy noodle.
You want some spicy
You're gonna
noodles?
regret that.
I
You're
want
gonna
hot
regret that.
No, I'm not. I
Give me
love
the
spicy
spicy
noodle.
as well.
I love spicy noodle, just like Goku.
Alright, yeah, he adds a little bit of crushed herbs and spices to yours and his set's noodles. Hands them over.
I mean, you know, it's a
Cheers.
question of is it Alamant spicy or is it Arneria spicy? Because you know, a ski is used to the latter.
Give me a perception check, Iski.
Alrighty. Ah,
You've not seen spices like these before, so you're not quite sure where they come from. They don't look like
Well, then she
anything
just-
you've seen, so you can probably assume they're not Arnarian.
Can I tell?
yeah. So she figures she might as well try it out. Then she'll go with the spicy ones too.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception. You recognize these as crushed Almanian habaneros.
Oh, good.
So these are definitely locally sourced, and pretty strong
Yum
from what
yum.
you hear.
Ah, excellent.
So, do we get them in like takeout boxes or whatever?
Yeah, he's operating
Now
it
we get
off
to
a
make
cart,
boxes, we can-
so he hands you some disposable cups that you can essentially carry and eat the noodles out of.
Cup noodle.
How much is it again?
It was five
Five copper.
copper.
Cool.
I cheers my cup noodle with everybody's before I eat.
I will say, as you guys keep traveling, you continue to see these militarized individuals. They seem to almost cover the whole Night District. Nobody else seems to, like, give them mind. Like, nobody seems, like, worried or shady. Like, everyone's going about their business as usual. Nobody seems to give them any heed. if nothing
Just
else.
gotta keep walking.
Yep.
I eat my noodle and I wash it down with more of my rum.
You
Don't you think that spoils the fun a little?
Do you want some?
No, I came here to go walking and drinking.
I'll offer it to like the rest of the group, just kind of arm outstretched. Huh?
I'm good.
All right.
You arrive to one of the more popular bars on the side of the Night District. Oddly named the Stagger On Inn. And you notice that
okay.
there's several people almost kind of like roughhousing outside front. You at first you think there's like a bar fight happening, but you realize that the people kind of like throwing hands seem to be laughing and enjoying themselves. It's definitely a lot rowdy than some of you are probably used to.
Mosh pit.
Oh,
Mosh
yes.
pit.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. And,
Vegas is like
takes,
my
like a
people.
deep breath, like, oh fuck. But yeah, let's go in.
All right. You head on in, and you notice that there's definitely a place in the middle of the inn, pretty decently sized. This area is a lot bigger than you probably gave it credit for on your way. Just looking at it from the outside, there's a large ring platform in the center. There's currently nobody actively sparring. It doesn't look like there's any matches being held at this hour, but it looked like this might be one of the rings that you could potentially fight in.
I like this place better.
Hey Charlotte,
Yeah?
but I can take you out of the ring in 5 seconds. He's like nodding to the ring.
I don't... No, we're not gonna do that tonight.
I bet he could
That's
take you out of
not
the
much
ring
more
pretty quick. As a white terrier canine individual on the shorter side ends up stepping up, wearing a bright
Hello.
green vest. You must be Vegas.
Who's asking?
He kind of looks over to Dion. Your manager, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm Vegas.
Well, we didn't know when you were gonna arrive into Louvain. We knew you were on the other side of ailments at the moment, so it's great you got here so quick.
Oh, just had to tie some personal affairs up before I came around. Also became a delver in the meantime. Life gets busy.
Oh, you're a Delver
happens.
now. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
it's very interesting.
I
Well,
tend to be that way.
since you're here, I guess we could talk shop for a little bit. My name's Mason, by the way. I run the SHL here in Alamance.
Well met. I'll dap him up and it'll like make a perfect little clap sound as well.
He definitely extends a hand to shake with you, but definitely kind of like pulls you into like a quick elbow lock with it.
Yeah.
He's like, alright, well, if you and your manager would like to follow me, I've got more private booths set over here. Your friends are welcome to join us.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, guys, come with us.
Charlotte is just following, extremely eager.
Yeah, Ski will just kind of shuffle on behind.
His head casually falls along, saying nothing.
I would say about this time, Iski, you feel a quick cold shiver run back up your spine as you feel like Thalkiel's back all of a sudden.
In which case, she will just kind of reach out to communicate. Welcome back, my shadow. Seems something interesting is about to happen.
Oh, good. The mouse passed out immediately. I wanted something a little bit more entertaining. She didn't even throw up.
Oh, save that until the next morning.
I'm so proud of her.
Can I like get her some Gatorade and a hot towel or something?
Like a cheeseburger. I do have a hangover cure planned, so we're good there.
Anyways, you are brought over into a very nice booth off to the side, up on the second floor, that has its own curtains that they pull close once everyone gets settled in. And you can still hear the activities of the bar outside, but they've been dampened as the curtains have closed. And you feel like there's some kind of magical effect happening here. You can still hear outside, but it is a lot quieter now. Makes it easier for conversation.
Nice spot.
Your spot?
What?
You said my spot.
I said nice spot,
Nice spot.
as in where we're sitting right now.
Well, what information have you obtained so far?
Do I have the note that was sent to me when we were in Dole, I think? Or no, before we got to Dole.
It was before you guys left the Bristle Inn, and
Yeah.
it was extremely vague, which is
Yeah.
very annoying. Just that
Yeah,
you were
looking
requested
over it.
back to Louvain for a show match. No description of your opponent, nothing else.
So, yeah, I know next to nothing, and I'll toss the note that I received at Mason.
He looks it over for a second. I'm gonna have to get that post boy to clarify things with a little bit more information next time. I told him to fill this out better.
You sent the letter.
I told someone to send a letter. Unfortunately, they were more focused on the summons rather than any particular details. Anyways,
I'm sure they rushed to get it to me. I was very far away.
I guess that was important. But as it currently stands, you are the nobody right now, but we're going to make you into a somebody. Hopefully somebody that most elements will come to know. If
I like the sound of it.
your manager tells me correctly, you have a lot of noble family here in Louvain.
Vegas like shrinks back in his seat a little bit.
Oh boy.
They moved a while ago.
But you're still of noble blood.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we
Wait,
can definitely
you
use
are?
that.
I want to leave my family out of this.
Oh.
Why? What ideas do you have, Mason?
Well, I was thinking of, a great wandering Almanian knight of sorts. Something along that line, a great hero. Did you have any ideas of your own you'd like to personify?
Honestly, no. That's as good of an idea as any I'd have, I guess.
Should be pretty easy to work with. Knights are quite popular in Elements. Having one be a part of the SHL will definitely draw a crowd. So, got a couple divisions to sign you up for. I noticed you've got quite the Delvin crew with you. You certain your friends don't want to join along with the Delvin crew division?
I
Any takers?
don't fight? Well, this sport.
The Delving Crew division's still pretty new. We only set it up about 2 years ago. But it's 4-on-4 show matches between various Delver Crew fighters. It's quite the spectacle so far.
I'm
These
not
guys-
as much
yeah.
one for the limelight.
These guys don't have to participate if they don't want to, but let's just.
I mean, I'll be
write
rooting
down
for you.
One hopeful.
Alright. Well, consider it in the future, maybe. For now, I'm thinking of signing you up for the all-combat division. That sound good to you?
Absolutely.
Just so you're aware, the all-combat division is no restriction on fighting tactics, so you gotta be viable with both martial and magical combat. You may have a spellcaster opponent, you may have someone who's good at both, you may have someone who is completely martial.
Mm-hmm.
Though this is the heavyweight division, essentially. The one who reaches the top of this division is considered the true storied History League champion.
Yeah, I'm ready. I was born for this. Probably.
Like your spirit. Well, Darnell is in Louvain as well. He is going to be your show match opponent.
So, okay, am I finally getting to learn about him? Great.
Yes, he is he's an alley cat, from up in the mountains.
Interesting.
The mountains, to the south of Louvain. Berglass, actually.
Oh, I've been there once.
What's it like?
Make a history
It's
check,
very-
Charlotte.
It was quick, so she would need it.
Yeah, but you don't need a high DC for this one.
Nah.
Oh, man. Gosh, yeah, it was a quick trip. You do remember seeing some, cat folk in the area. Mostly Grande. But you don't really remember a whole lot of details about them.
I mean, I was there a bit quickly. It's up and snowy, so I imagine they're built for the high altitude.
What am I allowed to know about his fighting style? How can I prepare for this?
He's definitely a little bit more on the martial side. He definitely has a flair for the dramatic. He does use spells, but very sparingly.
Oh, spells
I
are.
get it.
I thought it was all physical.
Oh,
Oh,
not in the
no.
all-combat division.
I'll say it's all combat.
There is a spellslinger division just for casters.
Nerds.
It is quite the spectacle just for the fireworks that go off between the two opponents.
It is a light show for sure.
But, Darnell is quite proficient in, acrobatics. He loves to take the high ground whenever he can get a chance to, and he will most definitely try. I unfortunately can't give you everything on him. You're gonna have to figure him out yourself. But I'll let him know that you've arrived in Louvain, and keep on the lookout.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to take the guy to lunch and, like, you know, talk about business before I fight the guy, but if I get jumped, I guess.
He will definitely want to talk, but usually after he's fought you. He's definitely more of the kind of understand the person once you fight him first.
Fair enough.
Anyways,
So do I still gotta check in with the quartermaster or no?
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll take care of all that paperwork.
Oh, you're so nice.
Of course I am. Speaking of, Are you thirsty? Drinks around the house.
Oh, we came here for a little bar crawl. I mean, we should Vegas. It's a celebration.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Alright, well, since it's a special occasion, let's ring up a round of Champions Champagne then, shall we?
Oh, I like the sound of that. Oh my
Drink.
god!
You owe me a
Yeah.
drink.
He reaches up and pulls a cord nearby that just happens to be hanging down. And after about a minute, one of the waiters comes up and slips between the curtains and sets out a fresh bottle of champagne and offers it up to Mason to pop the cork as champagne glasses are set out between you all.
Oh, good.
Alright then. A toast to Vegas, the next SHL champion.
To me.
To you!
To Vegas.
Well, let's hope he keeps breathing.
I'm very good at that.
He gives a hearty chuckle for popping the cork and serving everybody up a pretty generous amount of champagne. It's definitely spilling over your glasses a bit.
Hell yeah. Can I, check for poison real quick somehow? Sniff it? I don't know.
Check for poison, okay?
I just want to, before I house this drink, because I'm totally going to house this drink, I want to make sure I'm not being attempted poisoned by my opponent in advance.
Let's see. I think of what kind of check you can make. I guess an insight.
I'm not gonna make a check. I'm gonna raise my glass to Mason and say, "This isn't spiked, right?"
Vegas.
He stops and he looks at it. He's like, "I just opened the bottle, but do you really think that I would spike a new recruit like that?"
No, but my opponent might, and I'll drink it.
Anything
Darnell
goes.
would not snoop to that level. I mean, he is a heel, but
I knew nothing about him until right now.
no, if he's going to cheat, he's going to do it during the match.
Hot. I look forward to it.
Is that the proper response to? Okay.
Yes. You're not in this episode.
Listen, I'm the peanut gallery. I get to do what I want.
Fuck it. Warfus and Dorfus from the Muppets or whatever their names are. Two old guys. that sound
Walter
like-
from What's His Face.
Yeah.
Is Statler and Waldorf.
Thank you.
That
Those
little
named
Walter,
Wingus
yes.
and Dingus.
I like Warfus and Dorfus more.
Yeah. Anyway, drink.
Drink.
I have had
Drink.
many drinks at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from all participants.
Oh, even me?
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Uh-oh.
Boy, Charlotte, this is good. Where'd it all go?
Oh. I
It's
think
set.
I
You're
spelled
handling it
mine.
just fine. It's definitely some of the. I don't want to say it's gaudy, but it's definitely an expensive taste.
Noted. Also, yeah, still no more than a light does.
Yeah, you're handling it fine. Vegas, it's starting to wear at you a little bit now. It's not too bad, but you feel like if you keep drinking, it's gonna be a little bit rough on you in the morning.
Right, I turned my head a little bit too quick, and I'm like, oh, it's catching up.
You're fighting it.
And I don't go down without a fight, so I'm gonna drink some more.
Niski, you've been doing relatively okay so far. You've had your share of drinks. This is definitely probably a little too bougie for your taste.
Also, Mason,
Yes.
I need like 4 to 5 big glasses of water when you get a chance.
Oh, that's no problem. And he kind of reaches up and pulls a different cord at this point.
Oh, keep it at 4. I'll be just fine.
Oh, they're all for me.
Yeah, the waiter comes back with a pitcher of water and sets it out on the table for you.
Oh, you're too kind.
Did he get a cup too?
Nope, just the pitcher.
Does anybody want in on this before I,
Me.
Alright.
Just pour it in my glass.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but say, yeah,
I-
Charlotte emptied her champagne glass.
I was about to waterfall it to Charlotte. Anyway, yeah, I poured some in her champagne glass.
And I just down it. I think I need one more.
Okay.
No, the champagne.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I
Even more,
drink.
Charlotte.
I can
I'd say a
handle it.
bad example, but Vanya's no longer
Yeah,
there to
Vanya's
see
not
it.
there. You're fine. You can.
Mine is
Why
no
would you
longer
say so?
conscious. Yeah, Mason will reach out and pour you a bit more in your glass, Charlotte.
Oh, goody.
Make me another.
We.
Oh,
Nice.
hit
Wow.
another.
You're definitely leveling out at this point. The water is helping a great deal.
I also drink another.
Is this before or after you down the thing of water?
Well, yeah. First, I'm going to absolutely house this water. Check it out. One go. Right. I'm gonna chug it.
Performance.
Okay.
Every time you do it, I'm gonna
Performance.
ask for performance. I want to see how
Fair enough.
you do good. You manage
I
to
ch-
you get most of it down. Of course,
I
it's
chug
like
that shit.
it's like splashing a little bit onto the table. Mason watches you and it's like, well, you definitely have a thing for showmanship, so I think you're gonna do great.
Oh, me too. And then I continue drinking.
All right.
Yeah, I'm having another as well.
Another round of con saves.
Oh, no.
This is definitely some bougie champagne. It's real expensive. Boy. It feels
So
like
expensive, I'm finally starting to feel it.
yeah, it's actually starting to hit you a lot quicker than you were expecting. You can't tell if it's the rest of the drinking catching up or if this is kind of mixing not well with the rest of the drinks.
Oh, alright. I think that's might be enough for tonight. Ooh.
Vegas, you're doing all right. The water's definitely helping you level out at this point.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Know your limit. Stay within it. Unless you're trying to impress someone.
Well, I hope whenever your match occurs, it's a spectacle. Because first impressions
sure
are
of it.
everything in this business.
Mm-hmm. Looking forward to it.
But with that, I'll leave you all for the night. I imagine you've got other places to be.
Oh, do
Kinda.
we?
Kind of imagining a warm bed soon.
One more. No, not the champagne. I want to see what they have down at the bar.
Fine.
Charlotte, I think you've had more than enough.
It's the last
No,
one.
Let her have fun. Let her have
It's
fun.
the last one. I've been planning this.
Well, I guess.
One more than no
let
more.
last be last.
Yeah, I'm heading down to the bar.
Alright.
He said follows along just to chaperone her around. Gives a goofy smile, raises her glass before putting it down.
I'll wave Mason goodbye before I follow the rest of them.
Dion hangs back with Mason for a bit. Looks like they are catching up at the moment.
Bye, Dion. See you later.
Bye, Vegas. I'll catch up with you and your friends tomorrow. Don't get jumped before I get there. I want to see
Wouldn't
this.
it be funny if I did? Oh, God.
No, it wouldn't. I want to see this.
I know, but it would be, in the ironic sense. You'll see it. Bye.
So, yeah. Charlotte, you head up to the bar and grab another drink for the night. I'm going to say we're hop on our break for now, and we're going to fast forward this a little bit.
Oh boy, time to make an
Hell yeah,
actual
break
drink.
time.
Alrighty, Spirit.
Yum, yum.
Yippee!
I'm going to make a piece of toast.
I return.
Oh, well.
It's a goal.
It's me.
Look at the Bobby.
I see. That's your rival.
I will kill it.
He's technically a big cat.
That's cool. I have a thing for big cats.
I'm excited.
I'm so fucking stoked. It's gonna be fun.
the temptation. I didn't do it, but there was a temptation there to have Vanya doing knife tricks on the table.
Oh, you should have. Next time.
She would have stabbed herself.
No, you use somebody else's hand to avoid the risk.
Oh no. Do it bishop style from Alien, just have somebody else's hand underneath hers.
Yeah.
Ah, Scrunky Celius. Along with Scrunkly Cullen.
I got to do my interview with Celius the other day, and man does have a voice for radio. Just
Oh, yeah?
like just the way he talks.
Dante had a friend like that, called Captain. He was like,
He actually did radio, though. He went into radio because of it.
As you
what did
should.
he? What was this? What would he say the voice sounded like again? It's like an old timey sort of news reporter.
It was that
almost.
sort of the transatlantic accent, or whatever they call it.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, so like the cursed Russian Badger AI, where instead of he getting to YouTuber, he became a fucking news broadcaster.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that is cursed as hell.
It's very cursed.
He sounds like a very British person doing a very decent American accent, but not doing it quite well enough to pass the that's an American test.
No, that entire video segment's cursed as hell, but it's so funny.
Now we need to get Aspen into Louvain to see the fight.
Yep.
All will be well.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I have a way to get them into the city. It's not compliant, but
Gotta be nice.
Just as a heads up, Dante, the next several sessions are probably going to be inside this city.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got ideas.
I do have some ideas, but I also don't need to be involved.
I will force you to be involved.
I am almost looking forward to seeing how Aspen deals with what is essentially like a college town. You can talk down a bullet, you can deal with Louvain.
Quiet-minded beasts are easier and better than people. I will talk down 1,000 bullets before you make me go to a party.
What are they doing to that rat? No. That poor beast.
She's kind of fucking it up, though. She's kind of cool with it. Didn't know rats were chill like that.
Ah, sheep.
Dog.
It's a waggy tail. Ah. Oh shit, wait. I had something to show Viola. which I thought was very funny. Well, not funny in like the haha sense, but funny in the oh, that's neat. We were in Cardiff Central the other day, and we saw this when it wants to load. There you go.
That's pretty cool. Don't have a way to like put that into the VOD for people to see. At least I don't think I do.
You could save it,
There we
upload
go.
it as a yeah. There you go.
Black Sheep Coffee Shop.
Which is funny with a thing I've been planning for a while. Hound.
Look at this dog.
Brr, look at the hound.
Oh, look at that baby.
Oh my
Kind of back.
Norman, I'm gonna show the viewers your dog.
Hmm.
I'm guessing he sent it from his phone, so he can't stop me.
Show hound.
Viewers
I'm
at
having-
home, this is Norman's dog Willow. She's a baby.
Absolute baby.
Yeah.
Also Welsh.
Yeah. Like a lot of the best things.
Yes.
Wales mentioned.
Look, it's exciting when it happens.
Meanwhile, I'm
Got an
having
awful lot of mentions.
Meanwhile, I'm having the most appropriate drink for this time of the year ever, a fucking frozen margarita.
Nice.
Ah.
You nerd. I might post pictures of Willow to the Beast World server.
They would
I'd
love
love
her.
it.
She is
Oh, yeah.
almost the size of my pug now. It's weird.
Doggos grow real quick.
I mean,
They do.
she's 10 pounds. Last I took her to the vet. So, and she's going to become 25 to 30. And my pug's like 14 pounds.
Yeah, I figured out a way to drop your dog into the video, so have fun with that.
Ha.
Dog spotted. Share the dog.
Dog. That's what happens whenever Vegas just walks by. People point, dog.
Dog.
I ain't called to talk to you, but your dog on the phone. I have a friend. When they still had their old dog, a nephew of theirs would phone them just to listen to the dog sleep on the phone, and that was it.
Oh my
That
god.
was all they'd phone for.
See, I own a pug. Pugs snore, such is their alien structure. It is a very funny sound, but it is ambience. I've been on Discord calls, and you just hear.
Oh.
Ah, look at it. That soot ball is attacking.
It's a suit sprite.
Tiny void.
Ah!
Dante, look at the void.
Yeah. Baby.
Perceive the void.
You could have adopted one if you weren't a coward.
Oh, I forgot I opened a cabinet and I squat down and it just. Ooh, I'm back.
Ooh, you alright?
Yeah. Wasn't fun. Well, I'm back.
I am into believing all of us.
Alrighty. Well, Charlotte, you grab another drink from the bar. Make me another con save real quick.
Here we go. Final one, baby. Oh!
This is definitely not the best drink you've had, but you kind of like power through it just on a whim. And it definitely hits you much harder as you were leaving the bar with your compatriots to return back to the inn.
Charlotte is just trying to walk on her own back to the inn.
You are barely able to walk on your own.
He said it's definitely leaving her along at this point. Like, not even asking, not even offering a hand, just putting one under her shoulders.
You guys go ahead after the leak. I'll catch up with you guys at the end.
Okay.
Well, if you say so.
And Vegas will slip out of sight while the rest return to the inn.
This is the moment you get ambushed.
Right?
Oh no, Vegas is alone to go piss. He's gonna die.
Oh, with my pants down. But I keep peeing when I turn around.
Oh god.
Oh, that's bad, right? Call Cthulhu rolls.
While you step aside.
I'm not actually going to the bathroom.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
Yeah. Waiting for the group to return to the inn. I'm going back to the family manor to check something.
Oh, interesting. This makes this even funnier. Alright,
Uh-oh.
you are heading back to your family manor.
I
Estate.
assume I know my way from here.
You
Or at
do.
least to the district. Okay.
While you were making your way over there, out of sight of your friends, you notice after a little bit, two individuals are following you. They look like the militant individuals that have been patrolling the streets all night. And as you leave the night district, they keep following you.
Okay, so I'm going to, at some point, break my path to where my home is. And I'm just going to keep on turning left. Every time there is a fork in the road, I will turn left
Alright?
and see how long they tail me for.
They start following you, and you start taking left turns and left turns. And when you see them round the corner, there's only one of them now. Still following you, but the other one's disappeared.
I turn around. What do you want?
The, rat individual approaches you, and, around this point, you feel another individual approaching you from behind, because you've been walking in
I
circles.
grapple the rat. I know.
Oh,
I grapple the rat from the front.
Okay, make
I'm
me
not being extorted this night.
athletics check.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, you're able to grapple them immediately, and you watch as the oh gosh, what was it? A bovine individual who was walking with them originally when they were tailing you, pulls his sword out for a second. No, there's no need for that.
Why are you following me?
Rare chance to see somebody of nobility returning home. Wondering how you've been keeping the estate up and running.
None of your business.
Really?
Yeah, there's other family there.
It's not the way we hear it.
Which one am I talking to right now? The one that's grappled or the one that is...
You're talking to the bovine at this point. The rat doesn't seem to be struggling as much in your grip at the moment, but they are fully restrained by you at this point.
Right. I'm checking my options here.
We heard you might be back at some point, and... well... Thieves' Army's been looking for some new recruits.
Am I being press ganged? Oh, this is great. I'm gonna let the guy talk, but I am going to sort of chamber my knees and get ready to suplex the rat into him.
Oh my god, alright. He looks you over, just kind of like noticing your general stance. You're ready to fight at a moment's notice. We like that. How's your family been? Doesn't seem like anyone's been taking care of you as late.
Haven't heard from them since I left.
Life on your own a little
I'm sure
rough.
They're doing fine. Like a dog, I get it, rough. Yes.
He chuckles with you. You can't tell which form of laughter this is directed at. Well, if you're interested in some more organized business within Louvain, stop by the Veterans Union. We definitely use some more muscle like you.
If I take it into consideration, will you stop tailing me?
It's the only reason we were tailing you.
Then I'll take it into consideration, and I step away from the rat, and I just start heading on my way. These people already know where I'm going to be, apparently.
The rat pulls his hood up and flashes you a smile, and the two
Nothing
disappear
personal, I
down.
wink at him.
They two disappear down an alleyway.
I'll straighten my clothes out and continue my way back home.
Back to the manor.
Yeah.
Okay. You make it there.
Crisis averted.
I had to roll. I had to see what happened. Which is really funny. Anyways, you make it back to the estate. And the place does not look to be in the greatest condition. The front gate is fully locked up at this point. Parts of the estate roof look to be in a little bit of disrepair. You think you can see one of the trees out in the front that has been like upheaved over. It doesn't look like anyone's here at all.
Oh no. Well, I'll hop the gate if it's locked. I don't think I have a key.
Okay. I think you can, you could just take a second and
Easy.
easily climb this fence. This isn't the first time you've done that.
Yeah.
Not the first time you broke into your own house.
No comment. I'm assuming the door is either unlocked or just wide open, or is it barred shut?
The door is shut. It is not locked. It's not chained, and it's not barred. It's just closed.
I open it.
All right. You step inside, and despite the more disheveled appearance of the outside, the inside's not as bad as you were expecting. It looks like there's been some upkeep that's been happening, some signs of life that have been maintaining this place. But it's not as good as you remember it looking. There's definitely some tears in the walls. There's stuff that like maybe you would need more specialized individuals to help repair.
This is fine. This is my Stardew Valley farm. But how recent are the signs of life? Like, is there torches lit, candles out, or shit like that?
As a matter of fact, there are a few candles that happen to be lit.
Okay. I'm still standing in the entrance. I'm so assuming.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Vegas will just yell, "Oi!" and wait for a response. Just like let it echo down the halls.
There is no immediate response.
Is there any like, I don't know, trail of paper and or breadcrumbs that I could follow?
Looking around, you notice that only some of the areas are lit with candles. It's mostly the main entranceway, down into some of the hallways, an area over by the kitchen, and over towards what would be the servants' quarters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, very concentrated, if you will.
Okay. I'm gonna take a candle and go to my old bedroom.
All right. You head upstairs to where your bed awaits, and you see that it's in relatively good shape. Like it looks like someone has been regularly dusting this room, keeping it clean. There's still some of the damages to like the wall just from time and such.
Yeah.
But this room in particular seems to be one of the more well-maintained rooms. It's a little jarring at first.
The hell? Well, cool. And I'll leave.
As you step out of the room, you hear a voice. Vegas? Vegas, is that you?
Who's there?
You recognize this voice. This is the voice of your nurse, Delilah.
Huh.
a small white ovine woman stepping out from down the hall carrying a candle. It looked like your shouting may have woken her up because it's past midnight at this point.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, yeah.
And she's just kind of like, she isn't sure if you're quite real yet because it's real late, but she's like looking you over. Where did you come from? Where have you been?
I thought you were in Vigneault.
No, I haven't been back in Vigneault for, gosh, not well, at least not since the war.
I didn't expect to see her. Yeah, I just didn't come home after I, you know, went off squired under that night.
Well, they needed
Honestly, I'm
somebody to
flabbergasted right now.
keep the estate into at least a manageable condition. I've been trying my best, but it's just me here.
All on your own?
Well, your sisters are still in Vigneault.
Well, yeah, I figured as much. They don't really write back.
No, they're too busy caught up with that Pristana lifestyle at the moment.
I'm jealous, but not really.
But what brings you back home?
Uh, I'm in the storied league now. My first match is here.
Oh, that's great. I
Thank
didn't
you.
know you were training to be a fighter.
Happens when you go through a war and you have no other useful talents afterwards.
Well, not necessarily true, but you were always kind of getting into trouble and scraping with others.
I'm good at it. Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, great. Like,
Yeah,
it was a standoff until that, but yeah, excellent.
yeah.
Like,
She hugs
some of my
you
family's here.
for a pretty prolonged period of time. Because she hasn't seen you since you've grown up this much, and she's kind of like looking you
Yeah.
over. You've gotten so big. What's with this big hat of yours?
It's like, it's kind of like my costume thing for the league.
Oh,
I
right.
like it.
It looks good on you.
I know it does. It has to.
Will you be staying in Louvain? Do you want me to get some fresh fruit brought into the estate?
I maybe hold off on that. Yes, I'm going to be here for at least a week, but right now I am here with friends. I'm a Delver now, by the way. Side note, and they're all staying in an inn, and I told them that I would return to them tonight. But I'd be happy to introduce them to you. But yeah, I wouldn't want to make you reassemble the manor on such short notice.
Oh, it's no big deal. But
You're one person. Please don't do this.
well, I could see if there's anything left in the family coffers. I could try to get some more people to help get the estate into a better shape. Might take some time.
Oh god, that's kind of my job now that I'm back, isn't it? Hold off on that, maybe, but hold off on that. I don't know how much is left.
Okay,
It wasn't my responsibility when I left.
it is true. Well, it is good to see you again, Vegas.
Yeah. No, I kind of can't believe it. I thought Nobita would be here. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
I'm going to try to go back to sleep as well.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you for taking care of my stuff when I was gone. Anyway,
You take care of yourself. Let me know if you
You
need
too.
any help.
I will. Good
All
night.
right. She just kind of like watches you as you head towards the front door to leave, waiting until you're completely out of sight before she goes back to bed.
And I hop the fence and I go back to the.
All right.
Looking over my shoulder a little bit this time.
All right. Ski, Charlotte, it's Vegas has been gone for a hot minute. You guys have made it
Oh,
back to
didn't-
the double cat at this point, and Vegas hasn't shown up. It's been like 10, 15 minutes.
Where the hell has he been?
Getting up to some sort of trouble, seems like. How long before it's time to start looking?
I presume they're back with Ignatius at this point.
Yes, they've come up towards the rooms that you guys have acquired. So you're aware that everyone is back. Vanya's still passed out.
Okay. Ignatius will sort of shrug and just say, tomorrow morning, I suppose, if he's not in by then. And we'll also tag Iskayan to watch over her.
Uh-oh.
Iski's going to be staying in that room tonight either way, so it'll just kind of happen.
All right. Vegas, you show up about 5 minutes after they have this quick conversation, and you kind of been keeping an eye out for more tails, but also just like trying to get back as quick as possible. And the alcohol's not working in your favor. You're a little out of breath.
Nothing good. Uh-oh.
All good, Norman?
It seemed my mic decided to just stop.
Did it act up again?
Yeah,
What?
people's mics were cutting out on my end for some reason. I
No,
think it's a connection thing,
I
yeah.
said like one thing and then I said another, and I noticed I was being skipped over. So I'm thinking, it
Oh.
decided.
Yeah, we didn't hear you.
Headphones.
It's doing that
Yeah,
again.
that's a Norman specific issue. We don't know what's happening there.
Yeah.
The drivers decided my mic doesn't need it anymore.
Probably need to reinstall the drivers.
I have to flex my mic, otherwise it dies. It atrophies. That's fine.
Sleepy time.
I mean, you were saying.
Where were we now?
Vegas
has
is
shown
drunk.
Oh, good.
up. Still drunk and pretty out of breath.
Vegas, did you get lost?
No.
There you are. Where the hell have you been?
There was one wicked piss, and he like pats you on the shoulder as he heads upstairs.
Inside check.
Absolutely. Deception, Vegas.
Insight check, drunk.
Disadvantage, specifically for Charlotte.
Oh no,
So-
it didn't take the tab, so I'll take the. Oh god, I almost rolled a subject. I would have laughed.
both of us rolled terribly.
100%. Oh god.
Enough
But
to
still
beat
better
Vegas.
than
Yeah, he definitely didn't just go for a piss.
Charlotte's not gonna stop him, but it's gonna lean over and said, "I think he got in trouble."
Yeah, sure seems like it.
Wait, what did you say? My audio keeps on cutting out for some reason.
Oh, you weren't hearing this. They're whispering to each other while you were walking off.
Okay.
I should be fine. I won't tell anyone.
Here's hoping, at least.
Oh, I forgot this part. I have to stay up till I sober.
Is that how that works?
Well, that's what like one of my friends told me. You have to stay up because if you sleep, like then you wake up weird.
Believe me, just drink some water and you'll be fine.
Okay. Is there water at the end?
Oh yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I'm just down in water.
He said just go and take a drink of a glass of water as well. Just drink that and then head to bed.
Like that Charlotte kind of believed the method, very similar to, hey, if you keep drinking, you can never have a hangover. Because you're
Which
still
is not how that
drinking.
works.
Dog.
Oh, she had a reason for drinking a lot. It's not a bad one. But now Charlotte will try to sleep, but she's got that, like, if I fall asleep, I might get throw up anxiety.
Can
Alright.
Ignatius give her a rundown on how to sleep and vomit and not drown?
Oh, that just sleep on your side.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ignatius is gonna give her a little rundown on how to sleep drunk.
Give her a physical demonstration. My daddy like demonstrate.
Lie down.
I mean, Ethan's already
I
kind of
need a
giving that
volunteer.
demonstration, just like flopped over on the bed on her side, like mouth half open.
Okay,
Really
so lay down.
charming.
Now vomit.
No, I don't want to vomit. Charlotte is just gonna be like lying on like the edge of her bed, her head like to the side, and she will try to sleep.
Alright. The rest of the night, given that you all went to bed pretty late, goes through uneventful. Aspen, you're the first one to wake up because you went to bed at a pretty normal hour.
Reasonable time and a good night's sleep, yeah.
Yeah. When you wake up, there are a pair of crowns guard outside the wagon.
Uh-oh.
What's the
My
window
wagon?
situation like on the wagon? Do we have like
You
shutters
got
or whatever?
you got two windows on either side, and then there's I think like a small window in the door in the back.
I think Aspen's just gonna like stare out the window at the guards.
I don't consent to this search.
One reaches over and knocks on the wagon door.
Aspen's just gonna keep staring.
There is repeated knocking.
What do you want?
You forgot to put your campfire out last night.
Duh, of course, this is how we keep the area warm.
Eh,
There is
Good.
nothing else to burn down around here. It's fine.
you could have caught the fields on fire.
Grass is green and is fine.
You're the
Unless
only
the
one,
Wolverine has magic.
operating this wagon.
I am the only one currently taking care of it.
Okay, you a delver?
Duh.
Okay, where's the rest of your crew at?
Where do you think?
We don't know. That's why we asked you.
They're in that hellhole you call a city.
They kind of stop and look at each other for a second. Did you call Blue Vein a hellhole?
Duh. Done. I vote again.
I can't believe Aspen, the sovereign citizen, is just like a thing that is happening right now in front of me.
Insane.
What?
Yeah, you're like going full sovereign almost.
The two Crowns Guard take a second to look at each other. Well, you have a permit to be out here?
Duh.
Can we see it?
I'm gonna do it. Can I have Aspen just go into the wagon and get a bit of paper, maybe like a spare page of the book or something, and then just real quickly write on it, I can do what I want.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for this. Yeah, you could. There's easily some loose paper lying around somewhere, and maybe like a charcoal stick. And you just do you write it in Common? Do you write it in Orion?
Common, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you write that in Common, and I assume you're presenting it to the guards.
Yeah, while holding the axe in the other hand, like
Oh,
they've
no.
got the axe, at the same time. Not like aggressively, just almost like using it as a walking stick, but it's there now. It's in the scene.
Both of them take a second and look at the very hastily drawn note, and then look back up to you, like completely unfazed at this point. We're gonna have to ask you to follow us into the city.
No, I will not be doing that.
They both stamp their halberds into the ground. Yes, you will.
Ah, so this is how Louvain treats the family of leaders of other nations?
They take a second and like look at each other and then back to you. What does that mean exactly?
I am part of the family of this Fisk. I do not like to throw this around, but if you are going to try to arrest me for sleeping somewhere that is not as noisy as the rest of the city when the only silenced rooms in the city cost an extortionate amount, then I must try and talk some sense into you, clearly.
God. They look at each other again and then just kind of shrug. We can clear this all out back at the guards' quarters. Come along. Do you step out of the wagon?
I do not consent to this search.
How far into your city is the guardhouse?
Not far from the main entrance. Why?
There are far too many people. We will make a deal. You will wait. And I was just gonna like walk back into the cabin for a moment. I want to find just like some spare bits of material or something, some bits of cloth or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And Aspen's gonna make makeshift earplugs.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Just a pair of t-shirts hanging out the ears.
All right. I guess you do that and you step back out. They both look at you a little bit more confused than they have initially. I don't know if this is some kind of weird Orient tradition or something, but they're not saying anything. But they do lead you back towards the city. One of the guards takes control of the wagon and kind of drives it closer so that it's at least up near the walls. But yeah, you were led not too forcibly back into the city and towards the guardhouse. You've been set aside in another room. It is not as loud in here. There are Crown's Guard moving around, but they've kind of set you in your own room for a moment because they're not quite sure what to do with you yet.
Cool. I mean, even the Crown's Guard moving around isn't that big of an issue. It's the rabble outside. There's too many people in this city. Like in an official building like that, official capacity, it's gonna be a bit more tolerable.
Yeah. You're inside the city again. You have your sending stone as well. I would say you're sitting here for at least 2 hours before someone comes in and starts asking you for like where any of like your wagon certificates and stuff like that are at.
Do we even have shit like that?
Does Aspen know what a glove box is?
You took the Rocksteady, right?
Yeah.
It might be in there somewhere.
It's probably just Rasmus, isn't it? It is probably in the wagon.
But you don't know.
I'm not normally the one that looks after the wagon.
Do you have any of your crew that would be able to help? We don't exactly want to keep you here.
Possibly, but they are doing city things.
These are the most accommodating fucking guard I've ever seen, and the Aspen is just
Right.
the most obstinate. Oh, I love it.
Well, do you have any way to get a hold of them? We want to get this cleared up. We have more important things to deal with.
Ugh. They never ask for a permit in Dole. Could you not just direct me to, like, unowned field that does not require a permit that I can sleep in?
The fields for miles around are owned by Louvain. He also left campfire unattended, which is a little bit of a felony.
It was safe. It had the rocks. It was on. Listen. I can contact Delvin Group. But if I do, I feel like you're going to regret it.
Insight check?
Why was that so aggressive?
What is that supposed to mean?
You are
Yeah.
making this bad for yourself. The situation's being resolved and you're making it worse.
Aspen's being bullied.
So I gotta make
Been
an inside
trying
check.
Yes.
desperately to be arrested. Wants
He's
nothing
like,
more.
no, please don't arrest me. Ooh.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out if that was a threat or not.
Can I see that? I can see that on their face. right?
Yeah, that's what you're getting.
Then they'll look at me. It's not a threat. They are a strange group.
Where is? Never mind. No, I got nothing to say. You're good. Keep going, buddy. I'm loving this new direction you've got.
I'm gonna force Dante to interact with every type of card everywhere now.
This rocks.
Is he gonna get a visit from
It's
animal
Fridge
control
Hotel, but
now?
it
What's the
rocks.
situation? Are they gonna be all right?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, you've been requested by the Crown's Guard to contact your delving friends.
As Aspen will pull out the sending stone. The Vegas.
What time of morning is it?
Vegas doesn't have the stone.
Oh, was it not Vegas?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I thought.
I got that.
Ignatius snatched it.
No, Ignatius got
I
it back.
specifically Ignatius gave it back after
Yeah, you gave it
stopping.
back?
okay.
Okay. Yeah, so Vegas, you have the stone. You are just now kind of like waking up. You're really groggy.
Yeah. Oh. Aspen, what is it?
The guards in the city are a pain in my neck.
What did you do? You were outside.
That will apparently save campfires on green grass with nothing else to burn within a however much radius, and a wagon require permits and all sorts of. Ugh.
I mean, no, that's kind of unsafe. Wind is a thing. You're next to fields. Yeah, that was irresponsible behavior. But I'm not here to judge. Where
Why
are
does
you?
no one in the city know how to use a campfire?
It's a matter of principle. I'm not going to argue with you now. Where are you?
A guardhouse near the entrance to the city.
Have they posted bail yet?
I don't think I have been arrested. They're just asking questions. They want permit. I do not
Do
have
you-
permit. I assume her permit is in wagon, but I do not know where.
Do you want me to bring the group or just Iggy?
Oh, bring Iggy. He could be useful.
Just,
Oh no.
just Iggy?
If so,
Listen.
Okay, and I hang
cannot
up.
hear us, correct? This is just us.
Yes.
I like them, but I feel like ASCII in particular would not help our case.
And that like goes on. He's like humming and like thinking into the sending stone. Sending stone.
I would ask for Charlotte, but I feel like Charlotte would decide with the guards.
You're making this difficult for me because now I want to invite everyone.
You know what? Whatever. The guards put it on themselves. Bring everyone.
You're trying to reverse psychology me.
Respectfully, I do not care.
I'm bringing everyone. All right,
I
so
want to go back outside the city.
I am go. I know a place that might be serviceable for a little bit if you want to stay within the walls this time. Anyhow, I'm going to assemble the group. Stay where you are, please.
he doesn't have a choice in the matter.
I know, but like
You
behave.
don't get in any further trouble.
Yeah.
Aspen is going to put the sending stone away. And are the guards talking to me the same ones that picked me up?
Yeah.
Okay. They are going to say, Elven group is on the way. I'm happy to resolve this however your rules require.
Ask them for some breakfast.
But do not mention what I said about Isfisk. Do not.
They both just kind of like shrug. All right, whatever. They just leave.
Cool. Yeah, they're not getting paid to memorize shit.
Yeah, no.
Good.
Like they said, they have bigger things to deal with.
Because
Yeah.
that will start a fight.
All right.
So, yeah,
The
Vegas
fucking-
splashes some cold water on his face and gets ready to wake up the group.
Why are the Amoguses breeding?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Those have always been there.
We are surrounded.
The Watchers of Louvain.
It's like the end of Majora's Mask.
All right. So you wake everybody up.
Oh god, I just zoomed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake everyone up. I'm gonna as the Amogus crops up. Yeah, I'm going to get my clothes on. I'm going to just give everybody a couple of knocks. I'm gonna say, "It's Aspen" when I knock, and I'm just gonna like go down the row of our doors and then return to the lobby with all my stuff ready, or lobby, whatever the front entryway is.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte just gets up half awake. Aspen sounds higher pitched than usual.
Yes, because it's not Aspen.
That was a bad prank. Nevertheless, getting ready.
Yeah, Ethan
No,
doesn't
that-
even bother like saying chases. She just gets out of bed and dresses up right then and there. She's not gonna
Yeah.
waste time.
I
Put
am
up
assuming,
not taking to the morning well. Ski will shuffle out too.
I am assuming there's no time for coffee.
We'll get it to go.
Vanya is just dead on her feet, just kind of zombified following.
Better be something important to wake us up on this short of notice.
Is there a Starbucks we can visit?
No, Vegas is gonna dump a bunch of creamer in his mouth and then dump some coffee in his mouth in one go, and just hurry out the door.
You can always hit up
Silly style.
a tea house on your way back. Anyways, your whole crew gathers together, and Vegas, you know pretty much where this guardhouse is. You're familiar
Yeah.
with it.
They've been detained this way.
What? What? They've been. Why?
It's news to me as well. I don't know. It said
Oh,
something
no.
about leaving a campfire going all night, and then now they're arrested.
Wait, did they start a fire in accident?
No, it was a campfire, but they let it go all night, which is a hazard, and they denied it was a hazard, and now they've been arrested.
Why would they
Oh.
deny it's a hazard? They live in the woods. They should know. Never mind.
It's, yeah, too late.
Oh. We better hurry.
Yeah.
Oh, the folly of youth.
I'm sure
Anyways.
there's a perfectly
A lovely
good
first
reason.
impression to make.
I love how this was forced upon me, by the way. I didn't get an option to put the fire in. I never got a scene.
Of course not. I told you I was gonna get you involved.
That's funny.
Well, playing my character for me, I see.
Anyways, you all head down towards the local guardhouse. It's not too busy. There's definitely some people milling about. There's a guard currently working behind one of the counters at the moment. Kind of like a golden retriever. And he stops what he's doing as suddenly there's like 6 people standing in front of him, and he looks up and is like, "Can I help you?"
Alright, I'm gonna say Ignatius is taking point here. Does anyone have any problems with that?
No, go ahead.
Alright,
Oh,
I'll
well,
fill
the
you in.
last time.
I'll fill you in, Iggy.
Ignatius is gonna put on his serious business face, which is very slightly different from his normal face, but it takes a good bit of work to
Scowl.
see. Yeah, pretty much.
Kiryu-chan.
And he's gonna put two hands on the counter. He's gonna lean forward and say, "I believe you've detained a friend of mine."
He just kind of like watches you lean forward, large Tramphinian dragon in full plate armor, and he's just casually lifting like a coffee mug up to take a sip. He does not seem phased. Okay.
Only
Do you
chainmail
have
for
a
the
name?
record. Goes by the name Aspen, large bear.
No. That one, yeah. He's over in room 2. You talk to the guard outside. They'll let him out.
They.
I
Yes,
assume
Faye.
Apologies.
Can I have
I-
some of that coffee?
He takes a second and he points over towards an area where there seems to be a dispenser for it.
She waddles over.
Coffee machine. Coffee machine.
I love lamb.
Alright, at this point, Ignatius would probably direct the second most responsible member of the party, Charlotte, to receive the information from the wagon while he'll go and retrieve Aspen from their room.
Wait,
Alright.
information from.
I don't
What was
know,
the-
license and registration? Our ID? Do we have a framed deed to the wagon?
The thing is, Charlotte's in Vegas's wagon, not Aspen's another wagon.
I will flash my insignia to the guard and say, "Hello. Does this suffice as identification?"
Looks at it, looks at you. Should it?
Yeah, I'm a noble. I live here.
He looks at it again, real close. Oh, you have that rundown estate up on the hill.
Oh yeah, you
Yep.
live in the crab shack.
Oh yeah, you live in that shithole. Cool, good to know. That's, not abandoned.
You know what? That's fine. You guys don't own estates. So,
Yeah, they have a house which doesn't have a leaking roof.
Just like slowly sipping his coffee.
it's complicated. Anyhow, why do we need to identify ourselves? We're just here to pick up Aspen.
Yeah, go get your friend. I've got paperwork to do.
Okay, bye.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You head over towards the it's not a cell of any kind. It's just like an individual room. And there's a guard standing out front. And currently talking to another guard, a female wolf who seems to be a little bit more well armed, or at least well armored. Their armor has a nice like blue and gold tinge to it. And as they kind of like both like turn to look at you, something immediately stands out. The wolf individual has like sort of like a white part of a porcelain mask just kind of on the side of their face. But they look over towards you and is like, "Are you here to pick up the Urson?"
Yes, we are.
The belligerent, yes.
Yeah, well, they left a campfire running all night, and it's a very dangerous hazard out in open fields where it gets quite windy.
So
Luckily,
I've heard.
nothing.
To explain it to them.
Luckily, nothing happened, so
Foolish,
there's no
dangerous,
charges.
yes.
But they need to be more diligent in the future.
We'll make sure of that.
Is Is this going to be a fine, or what exactly are you gonna...
Let
What
them
are you gonna do
go
with them?
with a warning.
Alright.
They need to keep their wagon closer to Louvain and out of the fields.
This coffee's terrible.
You see, the golden retriever behind the desk just kind of raises his mug without even looking at you.
She just sets it on the floor.
Just gonna leave it there? Alright, fair.
So yeah, the wolf leans over, pulling out some key rings and unlocks the door and just kind of opens it. And Aspen, you see your whole crew is standing on the other side.
Hi, Aspen.
Aspen just nods.
Come on. You know now. You know better. Let's go. No need to complicate things. Let's just leave.
Okay, I already knew better. Aspen
Jesus
will
Christ.
get up and
Aspen? Give me for coffee. Good coffee.
they have coffee in the wagon?
No, somewhere else.
And she
They are
did
leaving
specify
Louvain?
something good.
No, somewhere in Louvain.
I could kill for some coffee right now, yes.
No.
We'll make it somewhere quiet, please.
There are quiet places in this city.
I know one.
This is why the guard detained me, because I called it a hellhole.
She just starts pulling
It's
like
not
big
that bad.
Puss in Boots eyes at Aspen. Please?
And I would rather spend time in the broken world.
I understand that you don't like the city, but you need to respect the rules around it.
If only
We
for
will
the
get
sake of
one
not
coffee and then I
causing
will
me
leave
trouble.
again.
Okay, we'll make it quick and you
Wait,
can go back to the wagon.
Vegas gets an idea.
First time.
I know a place. It also has a cellar.
Oh? Okay, let's go there. As long as
Later.
it's got good coffee.
We need to get the wagon first. Or at least some of us need to go and get the wagon. And also, Aspen, just so you know, I could get jumped at any moment, at any time of day, within the next week. So, yeah.
If I am there, I will kill whoever jumps you.
No.
No.
Don't.
It's a part-
Sorry, jump is not attack, fight.
I'm going to be challenged to one-on-one combat.
A performative duel.
It is a part of
Ah.
my job
This is
as a
honor-
play fighter.
Oh, this is the silly league thing.
It's not silly. I
Okay,
implore you,
pretend
it'll be.
fighter.
It's one of the big reasons we came
I
to the
will
city in the
beat
first
the
place.
shit out of you, Aspen. I'll take you on right now and still be fit for my match. I swear to
Just
God.
outside of the station. Outside of the station.
Outside of the
please.
station.
Will you use wooden sword, put bucket on your head like toddler?
No, I'll use my real sword.
No,
We use
please,
real
I'm sure
weapons.
they could stand to see a bit
Oh,
more
play fight with
bloodshed
real
today.
sword. Be careful, someone might get a cut.
I bet I can lift you. You're nothing. You're all fluff.
At this point, Issa just walks out of the station.
Yeah, give me some
pinching her
perception
brow.
checks real quick.
Who, me?
Hang on, I'm
The
gonna
party.
check my spells.
Oh no.
Give me 2 seconds. I might have the I don't have it ready, so I'm gonna.
Can I just
Too busy being
can I
frustrated
just
to
have
see anything.
Ignatius start trying to corral them outside? I'm talking like arms over their shoulders, like okay, keep talking, going that way though.
Have you ever heard
yeah,
of
no, I'm
cats
walking out.
before?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
that, except instead of using your arms, you're spraying them with a water hose.
Hey, I'm asking if I can roll, not if I succeed.
Yeah, let's see. What would be useful for that?
Athletics?
Let's say persuasion.
I'm also good at this. God, strike me down where I stand.
Alright, you are able to corral the group and get them moving. Ski, Charlotte, and Aspen, you all notice that the wolf lieutenant woman with the half porcelain mask is kind of like watching your group, but also like giggling off to the side.
Okay.
Aspen's gonna point to the wolf to be like, see, even God knows that fighting a wing is silly.
I need Aspen. I need a second. If Vanya was to suddenly start climbing Aspen, would they stop her?
No.
So she's gonna
Because-
climb up, set her legs either side of Aspen's head, like piggyback style, and very carefully put her hands over Aspen's ears, and then kind of point every now and again for directions.
The moment you climb up, Aspen's just gonna go, Mouse has climbed to me, this means she is on my side.
There are no sides, just please, outside of the station. That's all.
Let's get a move on, people.
Duh, I have made my point.
I
Did
have
he
something
escape?
I just need to resolve first with the guards. One moment, everyone can wait outside.
If you need backup, just call.
You
It'll
don't
be
suppose
alright.
they liked it better in there? They're trying to get back into the cell?
So, Vegas, tell us more about that coffee place? Anything?
Wait, I didn't mention anything.
You said we were going coffee place with Cellar for some reason?
I
Oh god.
and Charlotte is now immediately like being like, tell it, just tell it. Trying to change the subject forcefully.
Yes, did you have a cask of sherry to show us, perhaps? Amontillado, if you will.
No more alcohol, please.
Alright, thinking on my feet.
Ignatius, you said you're taking a second to talk to the guards.
Indeed.
Anyone in particular, or
Could he look for sort of the, I don't know, lieutenant in charge who's on station as the big boy?
that's definitely the wolf woman with the porcelain mask.
Okay, got it. So he's gonna flag her down and see if she's open to the little conversation.
She waves one of the guards she was talking to away, kind of looking you over. I imagine you have something important you want to tell me?
Ignatius will lean a little conspiratorial and keep his voice kind of low. Just a bit of a quick question. Since when did the Silver Claws begin operating this far north?
Blinks for a second and then kind of tilts her head to think. I didn't know the Silver Claw Company was still active.
Very much so. They were over in the Night District.
You sure you weren't mistaking them with any of the Thieves' Army?
No, I'd recognize them anywhere. It was a bit hard to spot at first, but they're definitely around here.
Well, could be possible. I don't know, the Thieves' Army is also big on recruitment, so maybe they've taken them into their fold.
Maybe. I just wanted to see if you folk knew anything about it. I'll be out of your hair now.
I will keep an extra eye out. I at least know what to look for. The name's Victoria, by the way.
Ignatius will introduce himself. Ignatius Sortratus, Paladin of Dramphine at your service.
She gives a little bit of a bow.
He will return it in short order before making his way out of the station.
Alright.
One quick thing though, I would like to roll Insight on her just to sort of judge the reaction that was going on there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Back.
A little hard to read. The mask was kind of distracting.
Yeah, I don't imagine I got a better look if there was something under the mask or any specific reason.
Make a perception check retroactively.
I'm so good at looking.
It was hard to really tell. The mask only covered like one half of their face, but it didn't seem to be like ornamental or decorative in nature. It was just a plain white ceramic mask. It almost seemed to be more like something that would be just to cover something.
It's medicinal.
It could be.
Alright, yeah, that'll be all Ignatius needs to do then.
Alright. You step outside and you just walk back into the group of friends, still arguing with each other with Aspen.
Okay, first order of business, coffee.
Coffee will make everything better.
Do not even want coffee.
I'll get you coffee you'll really, really like. I promise. Now, let's go.
I have
I
said
will-
coffee at least a dozen times. It is.
I will take them to the market.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
You've got the earmuffs of Vanya's hands.
That
Alright.
is one sensory overload down.
So yeah, you know that there's some good tea houses that are on the quieter side, but they are through the market.
I will
So,
take them to a tea house.
yeah. And we will load our first scene.
Oh, ooh.
You mean there's
Oh.
more to the world than just the map?
Huzzah.
The
Yeah.
Amogus, they're gone.
No way.
Welcome to the streets of Louvain.
Where nothing bad ever happens.
Ever.
Yes.
Especially to us.
You head further into the market district, and it's quite busy. It's about that time of the day when people are out shopping and such. So you spot the regular Crown's Guard out and about, some stopping or being stopped by citizens asking either for directions or just idle chit chat. And there's plenty of folk out and about. You do know that the tea houses are further to the south, usually across the canal. And you're free to move your tokens, of course.
Hey, Aspen,
Duh.
when you said you didn't like coffee, how have you been making it?
That you make coffee.
How?
You grind the beans, you put coffee in a pot, you pour hot water over it, and you let gravity take the beans, and you drink the coffee.
You leave it. Wait, no. Okay, no, you need to learn properly.
This is how
You
you
gotta-
do it.
you gotta-
coffee grounds.
You've got to strain it. You've got to not burn the beans. What are you doing even?
This is a lot of effort for a silly
It's
wake up
not.
drink for a
It's
cow.
not. It takes like 5 minutes more. Asky, back me up, Asky. Please.
Maybe they just never figured it out quite right up north.
Apparently not.
Are we close to a coffee house yet, or like a tea house?
Are we just lost? That's what's happening.
Make me a history check.
Oh lord.
Any of us who've been here, or
Specifically Vegas, because they're the one leading.
Nice.
17. You happen to know about Olive's tea house that is a popular hangout for rabbit fashionistas. It is a lot quieter, allows them room to think and design out their fashion sense. It is just up ahead.
So, Vegas, you been here before, or just know about it?
A while ago, yeah.
How long's a while ago?
Oh, you know, like years.
Oh. You said this one has the cellar, right?
17 years, but yeah, no. It does not have a cellar.
Oh, okay.
You've been gone away a while.
Is there a... Do we like load an interior, or do we have to actually walk up to it?
No. So, you make your way further down, and it takes you a second. You get turned around a bit. You don't tend to come over to this side too often.
Nope.
The house itself has a large etched depiction of the rabbit fashionista, Olive Querinet, painted up on the side of the building. The shutters and roof shingles are painted white with a small blush of pink. When you step through the door, your presence is automatically announced as the door opens with a small piston blowing a serene tone through a wooden pipe, while a chime rings a quiet melody. All of the patrons inside the tea house are surprisingly very well dressed up, and different varying degrees of tasteful fashion. It seems like they have spent most of their morning just preparing to come here. You notice a couple patrons within the tea house. There's a pair of 3 wolves over by a table. They look to be much more young, all idly gossiping amongst themselves. And there is a lone rabbit currently sketching away in one of the corners. But it is surprisingly relatively quiet. And you can head in and grab a couple tables together.
Ah, good.
And a serving waiter comes over to greet you all. Hi, my name's Luis. What can I get for all of you?
Espresso macchiato, please. Make it a double.
All right.
Coffee breakfast.
Okay. Did you want greens or meats?
Both. Both is good.
Okay. The rest of you?
Ignatius will speak up. Tea, breakfast, meats, please.
Got it. All right.
I'll have a meat breakfast as well, come to think of it.
Alrighty.
Okay, so greens and the strongest thing you've got for me, and this one, and she pats Aspen's head very gently. Meats, and this is on me, I'll pay for this. And probably the lightest roast you've got?
Or an
Okay.
ale. Will do.
No ale, no, you're having good coffee. They don't drink coffee much, just not good coffee. Anyway.
Okay.
Dirty chai. They'll be hooked.
Do you have Earl Grey?
We have honeycomb tea.
Oh, that'll work. Honeycomb tea and meat.
All
Meat
right.
breakfast.
And for you, gesturing to Ski.
Yes, let's wake up. More of the strong stuff and breakfast greens.
All right. All right. I will be back in just a moment.
Thank you.
And Servain heads over back behind the counter, where there's another Servain working at the moment, and they kind of like idly chat up while they're getting stuff prepared. Seems to be a lot smaller staff compared to where you've been going.
So, Aspen,
Ugh.
I said I'd teach you, and I've not, and I'm sorry for that. So, I'm going to teach you some things now, while we wait for the coffees, okay? Just little bits.
I feel what I handle this.
It'll be fine, trust me, it's easy.
I'm forced
When you-
into Nightmare City, not even allowed drink I want. It better be.
You'll like it, I promise, the drink. And this is useful, so... Anyway, this is how you do hello, and then she'll just do, like, the most basic parts of the voiceless speech with Aspen.
All right.
Aspen just like leaning in, like almost uncomfortably close. Do it again.
Yeah, she keeps repeating until it sinks in.
The serving waiter comes back after a little bit. Sets out two decently sized trays, since you are a fairly large group, and there's kind of a split between who ordered what. One of the trays has slices of roast beef with crackers and greens, and another one has a tray of celery with yogurt that has seasoned fruit pieces and grains. Several honeycomb teas are set out for those that requested it. A nice strong coffee is set in front of you, Vanya, and a nice light blonde is given to you, Aspen.
Aspen's just kind of like poking the cup. Almost like they're expecting it to run away or something.
Now, you don't have to worry about anything floating up while you're drinking it. Just drink it nice and slow.
Don't have to worry about anything floating my method either. It's just settles at the bottom.
You just leave them in? That's so... okay.
It's quick, it's easy, it's good for the camp, and you get the energy you need.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's how they used to do it in the olden days.
you can enjoy the flavor this way. It's more... There's more to it than the energy. That's the good part, but...
Yeah, it tastes like dirt.
We'll drink. Trust me.
I'm unsurprised that you think it always does.
If you've never had any bitter.
Aspen will, like, sniff the coffee.
It smells pretty good.
Fine. And they just kind of near enough sink the whole thing in one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Make me a con save.
You know, like, when you have to take medicine and you don't really want to taste it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
Oh, nice.
It surprisingly goes down pretty smooth. You somehow, miraculously, do not manage to burn yourself.
Nice. They do it like I do it, and I'm gonna do it too.
Did it like just shoot down the tube without even touching the walls?
Did you even taste that?
Slightly.
I don't even know if it touched skin there.
You're supposed to let it taste. It. Oh. It just kind of
It's
puts
like
her head
bottling
in her
coffee.
hand. What do you mean? How do I drink? Like,
Do you not just drink it?
she very carefully picks up the mug, kind of. This is the most loving motion you've ever seen when she's drinking it, because she's starting to feel more alive. Nice and slow, decent mouthfuls, not the whole cup.
Your teacher's work is never done, is it?
I'll get them drinking it deadly soon.
It looks more like you are making out with someone.
Trust me, a good coffee is exactly like that feeling.
Oh, I have no interest.
You said it's just looking at all this eyebrows raised, sipping from a double espresso.
You know. Oh.
Okay,
Go-
you
go.
know what? I will indulge you. There is tiny drop left in cup. I will taste it. And like Aspen's gonna like sort of knock that into their mouth and like swill it around like mouthwash. And then swallow.
Is it? Did you even? Was there enough to taste?
It tastes bitter but also sweet. It's not very much like coffee.
Yeah, because that's how it tried a mouthful, and she pushes the stronger cup across.
Have Aspen take a sip as they've been shown. Just like wait for a second and then. That is disgusting.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you'd like. You gotta work it up. Acquired taste, I guess. I've been drinking it too much.
It's not gonna be for everyone, Vanya.
Like any
Want you to
true
know,
coffee
I-
drinker, you have to hate it enough to eventually enjoy it.
It's as black as the soul, and that's what we need. And she
I have
takes it back.
eaten little roots that taste better than this.
Vanya, some people are just not meant for coffee. Coffee is just not meant for them. Aspen, it's probably not for them.
That's fine. I want to at least try.
I don't know why I've decided to make a character like this because this is killing me.
Yeah, but say you were
This
like
is hilarious.
you're like the coffee snob, so
Yeah.
Who do you think I've been asking like tips for?
Roll reversal.
So, you know what? I think I'll try something else next time. Anyway,
Like ale.
How about
Sure.
Aspen gives you a lesson in ale?
no. If I don't see another alcoholic drink again, I'll be happy. What was that green stuff? Why did it smell like that?
Why was your alcohol green?
It was,
See,
There's
these-
macerated into it, probably.
The problem was, Vanya.
No,
See,
no.
you gave Aspen something very light. You went to the hard end.
Hold on. There are two colors for alcohol. There is gold and there is clear.
does
Oh.
this brown.
Drinks are different in the city.
With age, it can be quite brown or various other colors, even whatever you steep in it.
This place is actually an underworld dimension. This is a hell.
Oh, it is not. I would know.
Everything is wrong here.
Aspen, I actually think you might have liked that stuff, honestly. Like, you seem to drink heavy, like, strong stuff, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, that green stuff you'd like.
Real
Maybe.
quick, I'm gonna ask for perception checks from the party. For no
Yippee,
particular
yeah.
reason.
Okay,
swear.
I am
Yes,
just
of
going to
course.
point out on the map we are just standing in the middle of the road. Is there a designated building for us, perchance?
No,
Yeah.
I don't have a map for the tea house.
Okay, got it.
I just happen to have a map for the market district.
Baldwin's absolutely envious of Charlotte's perceptions.
Ooh.
I'm rolling like Baldwin on the.
Aspen, Charlotte, and even Iset, you all happen to overhear the three wolves that are over at another table. They're gossiping to themselves, but not very quietly. Enough that you're able to overhear. One of the wolves happens to mention, I swear, over in the archives district, in the gate, there's a dungeon there. There has to be. And the other ones are like, no, there's no way. We would know if there's a dungeon inside the library. That, it just couldn't be. And then she chimes back in and says, it has to be. The Dungeoneer head archivist is over there all the time. No, if the dungeon was here, they would have at least sent the Crown's Guard to secure it. Or at least called in some delvers. There's no way. You're making that up. And they're just kind of like arguing now.
Vegas, you didn't tell us that you had an archive section here.
Hmm?
Oh, they were talking about an archive section, but there might be dungeon activity or something.
Sounds like something we'll probably have to deal with while we're here.
Almost certainly.
I didn't frequent that place, though.
I want to go.
Soon.
Okay.
The last of places I'd want to get jumped is there.
The
Is
place
that what
known-
we're basing our schedule around?
I mean, no. There's
I
just
mean-
certain places I want to avoid if I'm going to be fought.
Fighting in
day
a
now.
library.
I mean, that would be cool, because then, like, you know, the gimmick of that fight is that we'd have to remain quiet and, like, not make noise and, like, you know, protect civilians from, like, being, you know, involved in combat. Kind of like that, you know, the Stan Lee bit in The Amazing Spider-Man or whatever, but, like,
Yeah.
or just, yeah, that part of the fight montage where, you know, there's a person that's unaware. Anyway, we don't have to base a schedule around that. If you guys have business here, feel free to go about it. If you see a crowd gathering somewhere, that means it's happening.
Don't you want to look out for getting jumped though?
No. Oh, also, never mind. Thought left me.
Hey, since that one's left you, why do you keep showing people your hat?
It bears my family's crest. Doesn't seem to really pull much weight anymore. Not that I'm surprised. Nobody's been here in 17 years, apparently.
Oh, wait, so. Wait, you're actually kind of someone important?
More like related to.
Oh, God.
Do
Ouch.
elaborate.
Huh.
Yeah,
Do you have family here?
sort of. Most of my family went to Louvain, you know, when the war broke out.
You mean
Oh.
Minyo?
Vigno. Yeah, fuck. Sorry.
You're good.
I was just, yeah, but yeah, Vigno. But yeah, I thought they were still there, but my nurse came back.
Oh, you have a nurse?
I mean, she's not my nurse anymore. I'm like an adult.
Well, I know, but still, I thought, like...
Well, yes, my mother was very busy, and my father was out of the picture when I was very young, so she needed the help, because I'm the youngest of 3 more sisters who are all still in Vigno, apparently, living the high life, as it were.
You should go visit her.
How long were you sick for to require your own nurse?
Oh, no.
My mom...
Nurse...
Yeah, go on, Charlotte.
Nurse as in, like, caretaker, babysitter, maid.
They call it a nanny in some parts, I believe.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
That just sounds expensive.
I think that is just a community
It is.
thing.
Anyhow, yeah, I already went and visited her. That's how I know she's here.
Oh, that's why you
Yeah.
ran off.
No, I really had to pee,
Oh.
but then I ran off. But then
Okay, I did have to piss. That one wasn't a lie,
that
but still.
was, yeah, no, dude. But pissed my name into the concrete. But no. But yeah, the place is in ill repair right now. So
Wait, so we could have been staying somewhere for free?
I didn't know if it was still standing. It has been a very long while since I've
17
last been.
years, yeah.
Oh,
17 years is enough to destroy a house completely, yes.
We need
I
not
mean-
press ourselves upon Vegas's charity.
It's
That's
in
true.
it's in good condition considering only one person has been taking care of it. Perhaps if you're so appalled by the conditions, some of you can help, specifically eyeing Aspen, Ignatius, everybody taller than 4 feet.
Meanwhile, Charlotte's just
So-
looking wide and
so-
bright-eyed at him.
the whole party. but
Everyone except
Vanya,
I am only appalled by conditions of city. I sincerely do not care about your house.
Just don't touch my shit and I'll bring you there.
Is it quiet?
Uh-huh. And there's a cellar. For real
No.
this time.
Oh, maybe save some gold? I mean, we've got to be somewhat frugal.
I mean, yeah, we paid for. How long did we pay for like 5 days at the inn?
Something like that.
That sounds right.
Are we able to ask for our money back if we leave early? Or some of it?
Maybe. You'd have to
It
talk
was-
to the bellhop.
We can try that.
It was like 2 gold per room, though. Like, what is there to give back?
Was that out loud? Is that?
No, yeah, that's out loud, absolutely. You're so right, bestie.
Yeah, I was,
yeah,
totally,
this guy
I was
has this-
totally doing her usual accent that I normally do when I'm a character, yes.
I was just asking.
No, it's fine.
It's just a banana. What could it cost? $10?
Inflation's a bitch. But
Just a banana, what could it cost? $10?
if if that's the this guy has a wild story to tell then, because he we came in, checked out, like had a fucking puzzle / argument about checking out rooms, checked out rooms, and then never came back. So I'm into it. But
Okay.
But we did
if you
come
don't
back.
mind, while you are getting the
We were sleeping there
wagon,
just moments ago.
Huh?
Never mind.
While you are getting the wagon and letting my manager know that we're going that way, I'm gonna cut off and just go and let my nurse know that we're going to be coming.
So you're gonna meet us after? Because we don't know where we're going.
Oh,
You are the guide.
I kind of forgot.
I forgot.
I forgot. Yes, I will. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh God,
All right, where are we heading to?
we're picking up the wagons, then going to the estate.
Okay. All right. It's making your way back. The total cost for your little breakfast meal, by the way, if everyone pitched in, I think the total would come to like 3 gold.
Per person.
No, just in total. It's
Okay.
not very expensive.
I'll pitch in 1 gold.
I will also pitch in 1 gold.
1 gold.
People talking loudly
gold,
beneath
1
my window.
gold.
Okay.
Leave a tip for the waiters.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the one wagon group pays for everyone.
This party.
Oops.
I didn't even want to be there. So
This party's like a bad.
Oh, you got
canoe.
forced into this situation.
yeah,
They take
and now I would
was-
like to leave.
It was fun though.
Yeah, you leave the tea house and head back into the market district. You do know that your estate, as well as the entrance to like where the wagons were parked, is closer to the west side. So you'll need to cross back over the canal.
She's gonna crawl back up onto Aspen's shoulders. You've gotta strain it, Aspen, because it gets rid of the really bitter taste.
It was still bitter.
Yeah, because I like it that way.
The one you gave me was bitter.
Not as bitter.
Norman and
I'm
Gab,
telling you, it's not that bitter, and then
Yep.
you give them the most bitter
let's
shit.
move in tokens.
Ah, my bad. Ah.
Sorry.
Did anyone see where Ignatius went?
You?
Where did you
Off the bat.
go?
Well,
Oh.
everyone kind of went a little bit of everywhere.
I thought
Dial
we were
it
just
back.
like kind of fading to like we pick up the
Oh,
the wagons
no.
and then go to the manor.
I have plans.
Oh, cool.
Oh no! It's happening.
I'm pulling
I
all
hope
of...
those plans include
Oh,
Iggy
no.
not being on the screen, because I'm a level
Oh,
that
we're
got
in a
no idea where I
market.
went.
I jinxed it.
You're at the very top of the screen. Where?
There we go.
Yeah, you went really far. I don't know where a set went.
Oh, no.
A set was right there at the top as well.
yeah,
I saw that.
I was heading to the top.
Okay.
Oh,
the
oh,
tokens.
no, sorry.
that's
Yeah,
why you probably
got it.
couldn't see. So
Vanya
yeah,
was on Aspen's shoulders, so Aspen's probably back over at the bridge as well.
Oh no.
Oh,
as you head over top of the bridge, you hear a voice shout out very loudly, "Vegas! I've been
Oh.
looking for you."
Oh no.
Son of a bitch. Where is it? Can I locate him?
You see, up on the nearby rooftops, a large grande
Lit.
snow
11.
leopard, and he leaps down from the roof in a dramatic display, and he is pulling out one of his daggers and is brandishing it. "I've been looking all over the city for you."
Well, you found me. Got here last night.
Good. Then you'll get to know the fury of Kaiba of the West Winds.
Kaiba!
And he's gonna fucking charge you.
shit.
And that's where
Alright,
we're gonna
I'm
end.
Oh my god, I didn't even get to see him.
Wait, do it.
Well, no, I've got art. You all can take a quick glance at him.
You need to drag Aspen
Oh,
back
yeah.
up.
Oh,
my
man.
god.
Oh no.
No, I'm into him. I'm into him. I'm gonna fuck this man.
Oh, when? You mean with like in a pit of mud?
No comment.
You mean in a fight, right?
I can take him.
Fight, right?
In a
I can
fight.
take him in a fight.
I am going to take him. Please.
Next week. Or 2 weeks from now.
Next, yeah.
Next session.
Very cool.
Aspen's
No, I
stomach
absolutely
or
had to set
something.
this up. I knew we probably
Yeah.
wouldn't get into the fight just yet, but I wanted to
This
get
is
it
great.
going.
No, that's lit. Alright, yeah. No, I'm fucking ready.
All right.
Gonna be
Because
asking Mario,
ass.
I'll be sure to come.
GG, thanks for running duo.
Yeah,
Of
that was
course.
good fun.
Oh boy.
I'm going
Grab
to
his dick
sleep.
and twist it.
The old dick twist. I have work in 7 hours. Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Oh,
Good night.
And a little shout out as we close out the session tonight. It is Colin McGuire's birthday as of an hour ago. So,
Yay! Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
nerd!
Happy birthday, Colin.
Yeah.
Of course.
Merry birthday.
Wait,
Hopper.
that same birthday as my mom. What the heck? No, wait, no, a day ahead.
Your mom's
Okay.
Colin.
Does Cullen know?
Does Colin know your mom?
Same birthday Noahs know everybody on the same day. This is how it
It's
goes.
true.
Anyway,
I share a
I've been
birthday for like
Benny.
4 other people I know.
See?
I share mine with at least 2 other people.
So
All
if
right,
anyone
no
kills my
problem.
birthday, we have to fight to the death.
Yeah. Dante eliminates them all. Speaking of which, Dante, we must leave.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for the fun session.
Good night.
Great. See ya.
Fairly well.
Bye.